And at your job, how long did you work at Big Lots?
I told you for almost 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, I told you. Like,
Did you ever get promoted?
No, they don't promote people there, man. They don't want you to succeed there. They always put you down. They don't want you to like succeed. They don't even want to give you a raise. They give you a raise over like 25 cents a year.
Really?
That's all they give you. Like, is my friend, he's been there for 35 years, and you know how much he's making? He's making only $23, a little bit over above. He should be making more than that, man. Yeah, imagine that. And he's been
$23 an hour for 35 years?
for 35 years, and he's been a manager, a supervisor, and they never give him a raise. He told me too, and I know. I witnessed that with my own eyes. Like, they never want you to succeed. They never want you to succeed.
This video is purely for educational and documental purposes. It is important to note that any statements made in this video are not intended to accuse or implicate anyone in any wrongdoing. Furthermore, it is crucial to emphasize that any form of harassment toward individuals shown in this video is wrongly discouraged and not supported. Let us maintain a respectful and understanding environment for everyone involved. This video might include content and language that could be disturbing or inappropriate for some viewers, especially kids. Its purpose is to educate and inform parents and communities about the potential online dangers that children may encounter. It also aims to shed light on those who might pose these risks. All subjects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Warning. The following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Who?
Cindy.
Cindy?
Yes.
Who's Cindy?
We can either have a talk or otherwise we can have. So would you like? We're filming for safety reasons. You don't want to get the video.
Yeah.
So we'd like.
Yeah,
to
let's try to go to the
outside.
courtyard over there.
You can have a seat at the bench right here. We're not here to hurt you. We're filming for safety reasons.
Yeah.
We do have a lot to go over. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. So have a seat right here. Harold Rizzo, right?
Yeah.
All right. You just got off work.
No, yeah.
Okay. Have a seat.
Wesley.
Okay. So that's why we're here talking to you about. Okay.
Yeah.
This is you, right?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Have you been talking to anybody online today?
I talked to a lot of people now.
Okay. Do you remember a conversation with a girl?
I talked to a lot of girls.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you remember these conversations? Do you remember this? Read that for me, Harold.
Oh, she's 13 in Victor?
Yeah. Can you read that for me?
Yeah, she's 13 in Victor.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember it? So that's why we're here talking to you
Oh,
about.
okay.
That's what we're referring to.
Yeah.
Do you remember the type of conversations you had with this 13-year-old?
Yeah, but I don't even know if she's the one. I mean, like, sometimes there's scams, so like, I don't even know if she's the one or who knows.
What do you
But I
mean?
mean, that's why I stopped talking to her. I'm like, like, she sounds kind of weird. Like, like, yeah, I mean, like, sometimes there's scammers. So, I mean, I don't know if it's her or it's somebody else. Who knows what it is. There's a bunch of scammers on there, too.
Scammers though?
Yeah,
So
scammers,
when
like catfishes.
When she told you 13, what did you talk about with this 13-year-old?
Oh, just, I mean,
Because you said, do you read what you said to her when she said, what did you say? What was your reply?
oh, just,
What was your reply right here?
I said nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it was,
So you're referring to her age, that she's nice, underage, right?
well, I don't even know if she was underage.
She told you right here.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like I said, they're scammers. So, I thought she was just lying.
So what were you referring to when you said nice?
Well, like, I mean, like, it was cool. Like, I mean, I don't know if she was saying the truth or not.
What was she saying the truth about?
I mean, I don't know if she's saying her age or no. Like,
Age?
yeah, because I mean, like I said, there's a bunch of scammers. So, I mean, I don't know.
And do you remember saying this? Read this for me.
Oh,
Read it for me.
yeah, I know what it says, but like, yeah.
Read it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know what I mean right there, yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, it was I don't know if it was a catfish or something. I mean, somebody else. But I mean, you know what? If she's underage, then I mean, I guess I won't talk to her more. I mean, I really don't know. I mean,
you were talking to her today, right?
Yeah, which is she said when she was going to the store or something like that.
Okay. Do you think it's appropriate to talk like that to a 13-year-old this way?
Well, I mean, I didn't even know if it was her. That's what I'm saying. I
She
mean,
told you right up here.
yeah.
We haven't.
Yeah, it's not appropriate. Yeah.
Let me tell you, Harold.
No.
We haven't even got through all of this.
Yeah.
Okay. We have all your phone numbers, everything. We have your pictures, everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So before you try to like make up a lie,
Yeah.
or try to say that this is a scam or whatever you didn't know about.
Yeah.
This is illegal, dude. Can
Yeah,
you agree
I
on
know.
this? Is this illegal?
Yeah.
What is illegal about this?
Well, her age. I mean,
Okay.
but I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't know if she's 13 or no. Or,
She just told you I just told you.
No, I
showed
know.
you multiple times
but,
right here.
but what I'm seeing, like, I mean, there's a bunch of scammers. Like, I don't even know if that was the person. That's why I was talking to that. But I'm like, if she is 13 or whatever, then I'm just like, I mean, it was my mistake. You know what I mean?
If she told you 13, why didn't you stop talking if you're so afraid of the age?
Well, I mean, like I said, I didn't even know. Like I said, there's a bunch of catfishes. So they're not real. So I just didn't know. I mean, but if it's illegal, then I mean, I know she's underage or whoever she is. I never met her in person though. I never met her in person. Like we just talk online and stuff.
You invited her to your apartment, right?
Well, I mean, I wanted to see if she was the one that was she was saying on the.
What is this?
That's my phone.
Can you turn it off
yeah.
for me? This is very important.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, if she is who she is, she's saying that. I mean, I won't talk to her anymore. Then,
What do you read this for me?
yeah, I know.
Read it out loud.
Yeah, I know what it says.
Read it for me, because I want you to understand that this is wrong. So
It
you don't
is.
do the okay.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something. This could either go one or two ways. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Either you get some help for what you're doing and you own up to your mistakes instead of beating around the bush and saying, "Oh, this was a scam. I didn't know." We clearly know that you knew because you even acknowledged the age. You said nice right here. Okay. You
Yeah,
clearly acknowledged it. So let's not beat around the bush. Let's try to be truthful.
yeah,
So, like I said, two options for you. Either you be honest and maybe we can give you some help for what you're doing.
yeah.
Or if you lie, that's your fault, and we would have to take this to
Yeah. No,
something
I
else.
mean, I could get some help. I mean,
Okay,
that's-
so own up to your mistakes then.
well,
okay.
yeah. I mean, I'm
Who-
not gonna.
Did she tell you her age right here?
Yeah, she did.
What did she say?
Says she's 13.
And did you know that she was 13?
Well, like I said, I don't know who it is.
Did she tell you she was 13? So you knew that, right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. And what did you say to her after knowing the age?
Yeah, I mean, I told her that. Yeah, I know that.
Send me a picture of
Yeah.
yours. What is it? Sweet, hot.
Yeah, I know.
What is this considered?
it's-
What is this considered?
That's bad. I mean, I know.
What is it considered though?
It's considered bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
What about child pornography? Right.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if she's the one. If she's actually that person, then I mean, I guess it is.
What were you expecting it to be?
Well, I mean, I thought it was an older woman. I mean, because I always put different pictures on I'm like, you know, like I don't even know who I'm talking to. You know,
Well,
like,
they always do. So, has any other people said they were underage that kind of hit you up before that you thought was older, or what?
no, she's like a couple people. Like,
How
what do
many?
you mean, like this?
Yeah, like, has
Oh.
anybody said they were younger?
Oh
than
no,
they thought?
she's the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
She
I
was the
just,
first one?
yeah. So I mean, I don't even
Were
know.
you talking to anybody that was 11 years old?
No.
You weren't. What about these chats right here? This is you, right? Okay. What did you say right here?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Okay. What did she say? Victorville, right? Okay. So you didn't talk to an 11-year-old?
I mean,
Here, can you hold this?
well, I don't know. She was saying this. She was saying different ages, like 13 and 11. So
No, we said that different other underage girls. Have you been talking to any other ones?
no.
Okay, so that's what I'm about to show you. This was 2 days ago. What does it say right here?
11.
Okay. You said, what did you say? Nice? Nice? You said nice?
Yeah,
to
but
that?
see, they didn't see the age I put. It because I was just making a joke. I said.
So
I
you think it's funny to talk to an
No.
11-year-old like
no?
this?
I mean, well, I don't even know if she is. I mean, like I'm saying, like I know she's.
So you've been talking to multiple minors online, yes or no?
Well, I thought it was the same person. Isn't that the same person?
She said 11 right here.
But then she says 13 away on the other one.
Those are two different accounts. Those are two different minors.
I don't know. But
Okay, so
I
I've
mean-
been talking to multiple underage girls online, yes or no?
just these two, I guess. I
Okay,
mean,
there's these
but
two.
she's the one that's shooting her age. Like,
And
you know.
what did you want to do with these underage girls?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to talk to them. I mean,
What
I'm
did
just,
you want to do with them?
just delete all the
No,
conversation?
what did you want to do with them? What did
Oh.
you discuss with them?
Well, I want to see if they were real. I mean, if they're
They were real?
they're who they are. They really are. And then I was just like, I mean, I won't do nothing with them. I'm just like, I just want to see them. Like, if they're real, I mean, if they're who they are, I mean, because you never know who they are. You know, like I said, there's
Read
a
this
lot
for
of
me.
catfishes there.
Read this for me. Read it.
And yeah, send me the pictures of yourself. And then, yeah.
Then I will send you mine before we meet up in person. And
Yeah.
and what? Read it.
Fuck, yeah.
And fuck at my.
Yeah, but I mean, I
luxury
was going
apartment.
to do that.
You weren't gonna do that?
No, of
Then
course
why
not.
did you invite her to your apartment?
Because, like I said, I don't know if she's the one. I mean, like I told you, there's a lot of catfishes online. So I don't know if she's the one. If she was the one, I would have just
So-
tell her no. I mean,
So you're scared that she's a catfish?
no,
Right.
I'm just curious to know if she's the one in the picture or not. You know.
So
if
you
she's in, I would just,
so you invite a catfish over to your apartment?
no, I'm saying if she's the one in the picture, then I'd say, okay, well, okay, now so we should go home. You know,
That's not what you said here. What did you say right here? When do you want to meet up in person and chill and
Yeah.
F at
Yeah.
my luxury apartment? And then
Yeah.
you even send your address right here, right?
Yeah.
So does that sound like, oh, you're gonna come over to my house, I'm gonna see you, and you're gonna leave? Does that
No.
sound like that?
No, I mean, if she was the one in the picture,
So why does your stories not make sense?
no, like I'm saying, they're catfishes, right?
No, they're not. You're talking
Well,
to
well,
underage girls.
Well, she is the one that I mean, I guess I won't talk to her.
These are underage girls.
Are
that
they
you
real
could-
people?
Yes.
Oh shit.
You see why this is a huge deal now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if she's the one in the picture, then I mean,
so why?
guess-
So what did you want to do with her when you invited her over to your apartment? Read this for me.
yeah, but you know what? I mean, I wasn't gonna do that stuff.
You
I
weren't
mean,
gonna do it.
no.
But why did you say it then?
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Why did you say it then?
Because I told you it was a mistake. Like, I mean, see, I don't even know if she was a catfish or like a
You
scam.
keep going back to the catfish.
No,
thing?
because I'm like, okay, like I told you, if she was the same person that she's in the picture, then I would just say, you know what, you gotta go home. I mean, I can't. I mean, I don't deal with these.
That's not what you said ever in the chats here, though. You never said that once in this whole chat. Do you know how long you've been talking to these girls for?
for a while.
For a long time. How long? Give me
I don't know, like a month or two.
a month. This goes back all the way to October.
Oh, but on and off though, not all the time. Though.
Yeah. So
You know?
when did you ever say you come over to my apartment? When I see you, you're gonna go back home. When did you say that?
Well, I didn't show. I didn't say that.
Does it say it right here? What does it say?
Yeah,
right
I
here?
know.
Read it for me.
I know.
Read it. Read it.
Yeah, I know.
Read it.
I know,
I don't. I know you see it. You
Yeah.
need to read it.
but it's
You
bad.
need it. I don't care.
Yeah,
You
you-
need to read it. And what? No, don't mumble it. Read it.
Too deep, so I don't fucking. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I
I
think
mean-
that's appropriate to talk to an 11-year-old and a 13-year-old
Well, I
like
mean,
this.
like I said, if she's the one, then I mean,
Like you said,
it's bad.
you just talking like this with a minor is illegal. Did you know
Yeah,
that?
I know that.
Did you know that?
Yeah, of course I know that.
Okay, but you did it anyway.
But no, like I said, I don't know if it was a catfish or nothing. Like
When
if
did
it-
you ever say you're a catfish in here? When?
No, I didn't say that, but I was saying like if I would have seen her, and I would have. I mean,
Show
I
me
don't
where
know.
you said it there.
I didn't
Show
say
me.
it. I didn't say it.
So why are you bringing it up
But
now?
no, because
Because it doesn't make sense with what you said in the chats. Can
Yeah.
we agree that what you said in the chats is totally different than what you're saying
Yeah.
now?
no, but I mean that's what I
Can
was.
can we agree on that?
Yeah,
Yes or no?
yeah, of course.
So how did the chat conversation go?
It went bad. It was
Well,
bad.
tell me, what did you talk about with her?
Well, I mean, I want to see if she was the one on the picture.
What did you talk about with her? It wasn't. You never said, "Oh, you're a catfish." Read this for me. Does it say that here?
No, it doesn't.
What did read it for me?
Yeah, I know. It's bad. I mean, I don't want to read that. It's
Read
bad.
it. Read it. Since you think this is a big joke. And,
No, it's not a joke. No,
Okay.
it's not a joke. Of course not. Of course
Read
not.
it. Read it.
Yeah. Well, from where?
Right here.
Okay. Do you want to come over to my apartment and chill and fuck? You know, I want you to do so. Yeah, I know.
Read it out loud. I know you know it, but you need to read it.
But it is bad. I mean,
Read
what-
it.
Read-
You
okay.
wrote it.
Okay. Do you want to come over to my apartment?
Read it
to
out
chill-
loud, louder.
To chill and fuck, and I want you to do and swallow my. Yeah, I know.
Read it. Read it.
And swallow my. It's embarrassing, man.
I don't care. Read
Oh,
it.
And swallow my rock hard cock, and I want to come over to what? I want to come over to my luxury. I don't know. I messed up with her to my luxury apartment to give you a hard pounding and all this time and make you moan and come. Yeah.
So do you
I don't-
think, does that sound like catfish to you?
No.
Does it say catfish ever?
No. Of course not. Of course not.
What does it say then?
Yeah.
It says sexual things,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So can we agree that you wanted to do some sexual things with these minors? Yes or no?
I mean.
Can we agree on?
No.
Be honest. Be
No.
honest.
No. I mean,
No?
No. If it was a minor, no, I would.
Why would you say these things after knowing the age?
Because if I would have known for real, I mean, like I said, if she would have come over and she was the one in the picture, then be like, I would say, no, okay, nice to meet you. You know, you gotta go. But I'm like, if it's somebody else, then I mean, you know, like, I wanted to see if it was her, the real person in the picture. That's why I was invited to my place. But I mean, if she's the one that is there, then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to see her. I don't want to talk to her no more. And I mean, I'm done with her. You know, like,
Are you done with her? But
Yeah.
you talked to her for almost a year.
yeah, but I mean, like,
Done with her? Does that sound like done with her?
well, look, if she's the one in the picture, then of course, I mean, I'm done with her.
Why would you send her your address multiple times?
Because I wanted to see if she was the one on the picture. That's what I'm saying.
You invited her for what intentions?
Just to meet her, just to see her.
No, you didn't. We
Yeah,
just read it.
I know.
We just read it.
I know, but that, I mean, like I say, I said that because I thought it was somebody else.
So no, you didn't think it was somebody else. You've been talking to her for almost a year.
but
You
you know,
how do you let me tell you something. if I were to call police right now, how do you think they would think about this? Do
Yeah.
you think they would believe your story?
No.
If you were to get arrested and you go to court and you talk to the judge and you tell this story of yours to the judge, do you think the judge will believe it?
No.
What do you think? Will anybody believe your story?
No.
So why are you making up this
No,
BS story?
No, I'm not making. But I mean, like I said, if that's the one on the picture, then I mean, I won't talk to him. I mean, I'm just.
If you
I'll
stick
delete
to
it.
this, if you stick to the story,
Mhm.
I'm just letting you know. I don't see any help for you. I'm not going to help you out. I'm
Okay.
going to take it a different path.
Okay.
And the different path is,
Yeah,
law
I know-
enforcement.
I know, but you know what? Yeah, I believe it's wrong, and you know, like I apologize for that. And, you know, like I'm.
So what did you want it to do with these underage girls?
Well, like I said, I don't know.
If you're gonna stick
okay,
to that story,
if it was an underage girl, I wouldn't do nothing.
nah,
with her.
dude, you
No.
knew the age multiple times.
Yeah, but
She
I'm saying.
told you the age multiple times.
But I'm saying, well, I'm telling you, if I would have known it was her, I wouldn't have done nothing to her. I mean, I would just.
Did you feel bad throughout the conversation sending those messages?
Well,
Or did you feel like, oh, this is wrong throughout the conversation, or
well, I mean, because like I said, like I don't know if she was the one on the picture, but if she's the one, then I mean, of course, I mean,
She
that.
even sent you a selfie. What
Yeah.
do you mean?
But like I said, I don't know if she was the one. That's
What do you
I'm
mean
saying.
she's the one? She sent you a selfie. You
Okay.
sent a selfie yourself.
Yeah, I know. But now that I know that she's the one on the picture, then I mean, I feel bad. I feel real bad
Why do you feel bad?
because I mean, she's underage. I mean, like you know, like.
So you knew she was underage.
Well, now I know.
No,
I mean,
it's not now. You know, you knew almost a year ago.
but like
You
I
even acknowledged the age. You even acknowledged it. You said nice. I'm 13. Nice.
Yeah,
Where are you located?
I said nice because, like I said, I mean, I was just joking around because I don't even.
Joking?
Yeah, because I didn't even know she was. I mean,
Is this a joke to you? Is this a
no,
joke?
when I was talking to her, it was a joke. I mean,
It was a
not-
joke?
Yeah.
Do
I
you
mean,
think anybody's gonna believe your story in court?
No.
Do you think this is gonna be a joking matter in court? Yes or no? Have you been arrested before?
Before.
For
Yeah,
what?
but not for this.
For what?
For other stuff like.
We already know, but we would like to see if you're gonna be honest with us.
Yeah, well, I've been arrested for other stuff like I've been in jail a couple of times
For what?
for like domestic violence stuff like that
What else?
with my mother, my son. For I don't remember. It's been a while. I've been
You
in
don't
jail
remember?
for so that kind of stuff. And yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, I've been arrested a couple of times. But yeah, I mean, for this, I mean, you know what? If she's the one, I mean, you know what? I'm sorry, I apologize. And I mean, I'll just. delete
So
her.
what was going to happen once she came over to your apartment?
Boy, I mean, if she's the one on the picture, then like I said, I would just let her go. Say, you know what? I mean, you are the one on the picture. I mean, you gotta go. I mean, I'm not gonna.
You gotta go.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I wasn't gonna like.
Do you
I wasn't
even
gonna-
do you even remember what you said today to her? Do you remember what you said to her today?
Yeah, I said like, what was she doing today and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
Hey,
what else?
And that's pretty much it. I'm
Did
like,
you ever ask her for nudes? Yeah,
I don't
yes
know.
or no?
I don't remember.
What does it say right here?
Oh yeah,
Read it.
Send me sexy pictures.
So you wanted sexy pictures after knowing that she was 11 years old, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yes or no?
You know what? Yeah, that was wrong. Yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
did you try to solicit nudes from an underage girl?
No.
You just said sexy pictures right here.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I don't know if she was the one on the thing.
She said right here she's 11 years old.
I know.
And then do you know what the time of date is right here? 2 hours ago. You talked to her 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Send me sexy pictures. What type of sexy pictures did you want? Nudes?
No, not nudes. Of course not.
Of course not. Well, what did you say in these other ones? Send me sexy pictures right here. Before we meet up in person at my apartment.
Yeah.
You see why this is hard for me to believe your story,
Yeah.
right? Send me your full body picture.
Yeah. You know what?
So did you ask for nudes from this girl?
Yeah. You know what?
Yes or no?
No, not nudes. Just.
Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, if you want
Are
to say,
you serious?
If you want
Are
to
you
say,
read this for me. Send me a picture of your sweet, hot, sexy ass bending over dog. Is that not nudes?
yeah.
Is this nudes or no?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So did you try to solicit child pornography?
No, of course not.
You just said
No.
asked for it.
No, but I'm telling you, I mean, like I said, if I knew it was her, I would just say, you know what?
You
No,
knew it was her. You've been talking to her for a year. Who do you think you've been talking to?
but like I said, there's always scammers.
I don't care. Your story doesn't make sense.
Okay.
And I don't have any sympathy for you if you keep up this
Okay,
stick.
wait. Okay.
You keep up this shtick, I'm gonna call police right
Okay,
now. I
okay.
don't have sympathy for liars like
Okay.
you. I don't have sympathy for you, bud.
Okay, well, you know what? I apologize for that.
So own up
It was
to your
wrong.
mistake.
Yeah, I don't know.
So who made first contact?
I don't know. I think we both did. I mean,
Both made
I-
first
I
contact?
think I did. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. You've been talking to an 11-year-old just very
Oh, yeah.
recently.
You know what? Well, I'm sorry. I apologize. And like, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'll take your help. You know, whatever.
You want help? You haven't been truthful at all.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I ain't
I'm gonna
like,
ask you. I'm gonna ask you these very same questions again.
Uh,
And if you keep your story, then we would have to take a different route.
well, what do you answer to this? I mean, I told
Be
you.
truthful.
Okay, well-
because your story right now doesn't line up with the chats. You said that you didn't solicit nudes. I clearly read the
Okay,
chats where
okay.
you tried to solicit nudes
Okay, well,
from an underage girl.
okay.
You
Well,
clearly said you didn't want to. Now your story doesn't make sense to hear. Then I said, what were you gonna do once you meet up with her at your apartment? You said, oh well, if she was the one, then I would have sent her back home. That's what you said, right? Yes or no?
yeah.
Your story doesn't line up with here when you said that you want to F her at your apartment. Did you read it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I'm saying you're not truthful.
Okay.
That's why I'm
Well,
saying.
you know,
that.
yeah, I own up to my.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna ask you some of the same questions over again, and I want you to be truthful with me. Don't if you give me the BS same story that you've been saying this
Okay.
the time that we've been talking,
Okay.
then I'm gonna take a different route,
Okay.
and you are not gonna enjoy that route.
So what do you
Okay.
want? What am I gonna say?
I just be truthful.
Okay, well, I'm
Own up.
truthful.
Okay, who made first contact?
I think I did.
You did. Okay. Did she ever tell you her age?
Yeah.
What did she say?
That she was like 13 or something like that.
13, and you knew the age because she told you, yes or no?
I guess. Yeah.
It's not. It's a
Oh,
yes or no.
okay.
It's not. I guess.
Well, yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. She what was the age?
13,
And what was the other one?
11.
Okay. You knew that because she told you, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you talk to her after knowing the age 11 and 13?
In a bad way.
What
Yeah.
type of bad way?
Sexual way, I think.
And sexual way? And give me some examples. What did you want to do sexually with this 11-year-old and 13-year-old?
Well, whatever it says right there.
Read it for me.
That one.
Tell me. You. I mean, you wrote these things.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't write it.
Yeah.
So you need to tell me from your memory. What did you say?
Yeah, I wanted to fuck and all this stuff. And
How did you want it to fuck her?
like,
How? Read it.
oh, man. As soon as I get-
I know it's embarrassing, but we got to get through this in
Yeah.
order. If you want to get some,
Yeah.
if you want to get help, be truthful.
Yeah.
Okay. What type of? How did you want it to F her?
with all this stuff.
What else?
What do you mean, what else?
There was a lot more mentioned.
Yeah, and deep throat and stuff like that.
What else?
I don't remember. It's just pretty much all what it's like.
Okay, deep throat.
Yeah.
Go over it. You
Deep
give-
throat, fucker, and doggy style and stuff like that.
Okay. And when did you want it to do this?
Well, a couple of weeks ago when that happened, whenever I sent her that text.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, and you invited her to your apartment Saturday, right?
Yeah, I guess.
For those intentions, yes or no?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yes or no? And when this 13-year-old or 11-year-old would have showed up to your apartment, what was going to happen? Remember, be honest, bud. Okay, be honest.
Well, I mean, you want me to say that? I wanted
Be
to do it?
truthful, because it doesn't line up with your story what you said earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so be truthful.
Okay.
So what was going to happen when she showed up? Because what was going to reflect on these chats?
Yeah, I know.
What was going to happen?
Well, what I
Tell
said,
me.
fucker and stuff like that.
So she would have walked up to your apartment, gave her your address, knocked on the door. What was going to happen? Tell me exactly what was going to happen. No, you open the door, you see her. What was going to happen?
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna tell you something. I wouldn't let her in, but I'm like, if you want to hear this, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I was gonna fuck her, but I'm like, in my instance, I wouldn't. I mean, if she's a minor, then I mean, I know that's bad. I mean, I know that's.
So you would have fucked her, yes or no? It's a yes or no.
Of course not. Of course not.
Are you serious?
Well, I mean,
You've been look at this. Do you want to suck my every time I flip a page?
Yeah.
There's something sexual.
Yeah, I know.
Every time.
But I mean, you know what? Like I said, I mean, if you wanted me to know, if you want to know the truth, I wouldn't do that if she was a minor. But I mean, if you wanted to say that I was, then I guess I was.
I want the truth, but you're not telling me the truth.
Well, I mean, what
You're
you want me to say that I was gonna fuck a minor?
It's not what I want you to say. It's what you said.
No, I know.
F at my luxury
I
apartment.
know, but that, like I said, I was just messing around with her. I know this is not like a joke, but I mean, I was. I mean, I wasn't gonna do all that stuff if she was. If she was doing all that stuff.
Well, Harold, were you expecting to have sex on Saturday? When
No,
you
of
met her?
course not.
You weren't expecting to have sex?
No,
Why?
I mean, because she's a minor.
Okay, so you knew she was a minor the whole time then. If you weren't expecting
No, I
to
mean,
have
I
sex.
said if she was a minor. If she was a minor,
So were you expecting to have sex on Saturday?
not with her. I
Okay,
mean,
but were you expecting sex on Saturday? Like, was your plan to have sex on Saturday? Were you expecting that?
Not from her. She's the one on the picture.
You've been talking to her. Who
Yeah.
else do you expect it from?
Yeah.
Did you invite anybody over Saturday?
I invited one of my friends, but not.
Are you gonna have sex with your guy friend?
No.
Oh,
not
okay,
that
then
friend.
you see why it's hard for us to believe it, right?
Yeah.
So who else? I mean, is this a guy?
I don't know.
Is this looks like a guy to you?
No, this isn't good.
You think I think that
No.
you think that
No.
I think that you think this is a joke.
No, I
And
don't
you think this is
No,
funny?
I don't think it's a joke. But I mean, look, okay, because you're asking me if I would have had sex with her, if I knew that she was a minor. No, I wouldn't.
According to your chats, what does it say?
Okay, yeah.
You would have had sex with her, yes or no?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long were you gonna have sex with her?
I have no idea. I mean,
How long? Give me a rough estimate. Don't give me a rough estimate. You were the one planning this for a year,
yeah.
and now you don't know your own plan.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to hear it, then I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I want to hear it. That's why
Okay.
I'm here talking
Well,
to you.
we're like an hour or something like that.
Okay, an hour. And were you gonna use condom?
Well, yeah, of course.
You have condom in your house?
Yeah,
Okay, what else were you gonna use?
that's it.
Just condom
Yeah.
on the 11-year-old?
Man, it feels
I
bad.
know
man.
it feels bad,
Yeah, it does.
but that's what you did.
Like
that's
I said,
what you
I'm
did.
sorry, I apologize. I never meant to say this, but I'm like, yeah, I mean, like I said, if it was a minor, I would have never done that.
She told you multiple times she's a minor.
Okay, if she's the one on the picture, man, I apologize for that. I'm sorry for that. And I'm not taking it like it's a joke. I just feel embarrassed. You know?
I understand.
embarrassed.
I understand you're embarrassed.
Yeah,
But right now, in your embarrassment, that's why we didn't do it right by your house.
Yeah.
That's why we brought you out here a little bit to have some privacy.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's why we didn't even have law enforcement come here,
okay,
which we could have easily.
yeah.
Do you think I need to be talking to you right now?
I mean,
Do you,
well,
no. Do you think that it was necessary for me to come talk to you? Do you think I could have just went to the police department and handed this over to them and be like, hey, this guy has been talking to a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old
yeah,
for almost a year,
Yeah.
talking sexually, inviting them to his apartment,
yeah.
asking for CP, child porn. Do you think it's necessary for me to be even coming to talking to you?
Yeah, I know.
It's necessary?
No, I know what you're saying. I
Okay.
understand. I feel bad, man. I'm sorry.
Alright,
I
so-
apologize, man.
So I'm going to ask you some of the same questions over again.
Okay.
Be honest. Don't lie to me because we already... if you lie, we're going to go through every single page.
What I mean, like, what I'm gonna tell you though. I mean,
The
like,
truth.
okay, well, I mean, like, now I know she's a minor.
It's not that it's not now the way you're saying it is as if you figured out she's just a minor right this second. That's not what it is. You found out she was a minor way back in October. This goes back to 2022.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
So that's why I said it's not just right now I figured it out. It was a minor. No. You even mentioned in the chats that you're scared because she's young.
you know what? I mean, honestly, I feel embarrassed. I feel guilty. Knowing this, I'm like, I'm just.
Yeah, so
yeah, I'm just sorry. man.
so that's why I'm here talking to you.
Yeah.
And if you want to get some help, you gotta get truthful, Dad. Because if you want to get
What?
help, I need you to be truthful. Otherwise, I don't see any remorse in you.
Yeah. What kind of help do you think I can
Therapy.
get? Okay, that's fine.
You get medical insurance?
No, I used to have insurance, but they took it off. Right?
Okay, but which one would you rather have, help or
Help.
Okay. So be honest. Don't lie to me. Don't give me this BS story
Okay.
of you just I figured it out. The age was today. No,
Yeah.
it's not like that.
Okay.
Who made first contact?
I did.
Okay. What were the ages of these girls?
Yes, 13 and 11.
It's not I guess. She
Oh,
told you.
yeah, 13 and 11.
Okay, 13 and 11. And she told you the ages, yes or no?
Yeah,
Okay. You knew the ages.
yeah,
Okay. And you continued talking to them after knowing the age.
yeah.
Okay. And how did you talk to this 11-year-old and 13-year-old? How did you talk to them?
Sexually.
Sexually?
Yeah.
And what did you intend on doing with these 13 and 11-year-old? What did you intend on doing?
Well, I mean, like I said, well, yeah, fuck her.
Do I even have to show it anymore?
Yeah.
I mean, do I really
Yeah.
have to show it?
Yeah, yeah.
So what did you intend on doing?
Fuck her.
Fuck both of the girls, right?
I don't know if it was the same one.
Okay, the 11-year-old and 13-year-old. Yes or no?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. You were gonna have sex with them, and how were you gonna have sex with them?
Doggy style
And where were you gonna do it?
in my apartment
Okay. And how long were you gonna do it for?
for like an hour.
For like an hour. And were you gonna use protection?
Yeah,
And would you have felt guilty after doing it? What would have happened afterwards?
I would have felt guilty.
You would have felt guilty.
Yeah.
Like what would you have done after you had sex with them?
Send him home.
Send them home. how would you have sent them home?
Well, however they came, like like,
So if they walked over here, would you have sent them walking back home?
I guess.
You guess?
Uh,
All right. And finally, you're being a little bit honest. Thank you for the honesty.
Okay.
And did you ever ask for nude pictures after knowing the ages?
Yeah.
What type of nudes did you want from her?
I guess sexy pictures.
What type, though?
Just sexy pictures, not naked pictures.
You,
Oh, okay.
Come
Well,
on, dude.
yeah. Yeah. Well, their ass or whatever.
They're what?
Yeah. What is that? Yeah, doggy style. Stuff like that.
Send me a picture of your sweet, hot. Read it for me.
Yeah. You see how sexy ass. Bending over doggy style. Yeah.
So that's what you wanted, a nude of her ass? Yes
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So you wanted child porn? Yes or no?
I guess. That's
Okay.
what-
If she sent it to you, what would you have done with the pictures?
I would have blocked it. I would have just deleted them.
But it's too late at that point.
Yeah.
You would have been in possession of what? Possession of what?
Child pornography.
So you would have been in possession of child porn, but
Yeah.
you did it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I
See
know.
how,
I
see
know.
how it's hard for you to believe that you were just gonna delete it? Why would you
Yeah.
even ask for it to begin with?
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Okay. So what would you have done with it?
I mean, just look at them. I wouldn't keep them. I'll just delete them. I mean, because I know child pornography. I know that's bad. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. I mean, like, yeah, I know in all that situation. I know it's bad.
So if she sent it to you, you would have looked at it and then you would have deleted it because of why?
Because it's child pornography.
Okay. And did you send any graphic pictures of yourself to her?
No,
No.
just my face. That's it.
You just requested from her.
Yeah, I never sent them pictures of my
Okay.
Because then that would have been.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
Huh?
What do you do for a living?
Oh, right now I'm just like doing remote jobs because I lost my other job that I used to work.
What did you do?
I used to work at Big Lots.
Big Lots?
Yeah,
What do you do now?
I just do remote jobs.
Like what?
Just computer, whatever's in the
You what?
computer. Whatever's on the computer.
Computer?
Yeah, like remote jobs. You know what that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know,
so-
but there's many types.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't just do another one job. It's like I do different types of jobs wherever I can make money and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you on probation?
No,
Parole?
no,
Are you a felon?
no.
Okay. Do you? So, obviously, we brought our vehicles, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And inside our vehicles, there's a device.
okay.
Okay. And what it does, it extracts everything from your phone and yeah. I'm sure you have devices inside of your apartment. Yes. Sir. Okay. So, this device that we have, it's in the vehicle right now. What it does is, if we connect your phone to this device, it will extract everything from your phone, even if you've deleted it off your phone.
Mhm.
Even if you factory reset your phone, deleted your search history, your photos, whatever you've done with your phone, it will pull it.
Mhm.
Okay. What would we find on your phone before we, connect it to the device?
Yeah, a bunch of pictures
Of what?
of women.
Underage?
No, not underage. No, not underage. They're
They look underage.
no, no. Like I said, this is. I mean, if that's the one person she is, that's the first one.
I mean, it's hard for me to believe that because you asked for her nudes many, many
Yeah,
times.
I know.
So you
Yeah.
see why it's hard for me to believe
Yeah.
that you might not have that on your phone?
No, I mean, I don't have no child pornography.
So
If that's what you're asking for.
that's what I'm asking for.
Yeah, no, I don't have that stuff.
So if you would you be willing for us to search it right now?
I mean,
To put the device in, what are we gonna find?
it's fine. Women, women that send me pictures and stuff. I mean, but they're not underage, so
So you'd be willing to connect it to the device, right?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, if
It
you
does
want-
matter. I mean, you
I mean,
committed multiple felonies.
No. If you want to know, yeah, for sure.
You do it?
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
I'll do it. I mean, but they're not minors though. They're not minors.
Okay.
You can do it though if you want.
Okay. Do you think you've committed multiple felonies today?
Well, with that, I guess, yeah.
What crimes do you think you've committed?
If I think to a child, talking to a minor,
Did you know that talking to a minor sexually is illegal?
yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah,
Did you know that inviting a minor to your house for sex is illegal?
yeah,
Did you know that trying to solicit child porn is illegal?
yeah,
You knew all these things.
yeah,
Okay. And you did it anyway.
yeah. I guess I did.
So how many crimes do you think you committed?
A lot of them,
Like how many? Give me a number.
a whole bunch. Maybe like I don't know, like 10, 20. I don't know how
And
many crimes.
okay. Do you take drugs?
No, I don't do drugs.
Do you drink alcohol?
No.
You're clean head. You're clean.
Yeah, I'm sober.
Sober.
Yeah, I'm sober. Yeah.
Okay. Do you take prescription drugs?
No.
So you're pretty stable.
Yeah.
You think clearly.
Yeah.
Nothing is influencing your mind.
No.
Okay. So you know what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
but like I said, like, just I mean, I know you don't believe me, but I mean, just that there's different. I mean, people. I mean, catfishing online. You know, I mean, so I don't know who I'm talking to, right? So I mean, but if she's the one that's in there, then I
It's
mean,
not if she's the one. You've been talking to a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old. It's not if she's the one. You even made sure who she was because you asked her for pictures.
yeah, I know.
That's how you know that your story doesn't make sense.
No, I mean, well, yeah.
Can
I
you
mean,
turn off your
like,
phone?
oh, I mean, yeah, I apologize for that.
Can you turn it off,
Yeah.
please? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I know wrong. I mean, I know it's wrong.
Wait, so Harold, why did you not send the penis picture again?
What? No, I mean, I don't say that.
Well, why did you not do
Why
it?
did
I never do.
But why not?
What do you mean, why not?
To them, why not?
I never send pictures to nobody. That
So you never send nudes of yourself.
never.
Okay.
I don't do that stuff. That's no. I just talk, but I mean,
You just solicit.
I guess if that's what you call it. Yeah.
It's not what it's. It's not what it's called. It's
Yeah.
what it is.
What is solicit though? Like,
Like
like
you
ask
asked
for
for it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said you were a manager, right?
Yeah.
For where?
I was just joking around. Like I said, I was just making up stuff. Like like you see those texts. I put 112 years old, right? I mean, I was just joking around.
You think it's a joke? This whole thing.
Well, I mean, half of it's a joke. Half
It's not half. It's not. None of this is a joke.
Okay.
Do you think? And do you think if you told your neighbors, do you think they would think this is a joke?
No, it's not a joke. Of course not.
What do you think they would do?
They'll probably call the cops.
Yeah. Do you want that?
No, of course not.
Okay. So
I apologize, man. I'm sorry.
So
I feel bad. Because I mean, look, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I mean, I'm sober. I know what I'm doing. But I mean, if that's what happened, I mean, if that's what it is. If she's the one in the picture, I mean, well, he said, I know. Then I mean, I'm sorry. I apologize, and I won't talk to them. I mean, I'll just leave. I mean, her account. I won't talk to her no more. I want her to contact me. I want nothing to do with her.
you kept messaging her over and over throughout the whole month. It's not like you wanted to stop.
You know, I know.
You
but I
had
mean,
no intentions of
no,
stopping.
but I mean, now I do. I mean, because I mean,
Now you do.
Yeah.
Because you just got caught.
No.
Yes or no?
I guess, yeah.
That's why you're stopping, because you got caught.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I feel bad.
you should feel bad.
I do.
You should feel
I
bad.
apologize for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
And this is your address, right?
yeah.
That you
Well,
serve?
that's where I live. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm just feel bad. I'm sorry, man. I'm just like, I mean, stressing out because I mean, she's a minor. I mean, I shouldn't be talking to minors. I know it's wrong. I
But
know
you
it's
did it
wrong.
anyway,
Yeah,
right?
you know, I never done that before. I mean, this is the first time I've
You
done
did it anyway, though, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I did. Yeah.
Okay. So how many minors have you been talking to if we search through your phone?
Just one.
We just showed you two.
Oh, I mean, but I thought it was the same person right there.
No, it's not.
Or was that the same? Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess,
How many?
I guess two right there. Two.
Are you sure there's two?
Yeah, well, those are the only ones. I mean, I haven't talked to no other minors.
It's not two.
Is that two?
It's not two.
You said it was two, 13 and 11.
Those are the one I just showed you.
Yeah.
There's more.
There's more?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Not that you know.
I mean, can you show me who it is?
Yeah, I could. Do you
Yeah.
want to see them?
I mean, I
I
guess.
mean, how many kids are you talking to? Do you think? Give me a rough estimate.
Just two or three.
How many? Two or three? Now we're getting to three.
Well, you said two. You said there's more, right?
There is more.
Well, okay.
I just want to make sure. I want to see how many do you think you're talking to? Because you keep saying
okay. Well, I just thought it was her. That's it.
How many victims do you have?
Victims? What do you mean victims?
I mean, these are victims right here.
Oh, I guess that only her.
Two victims.
I guess so.
Do you
I mean,
like
I
boys,
don't
do you like
talk-
boys or girls or both?
Oh no, man! Come on, man! I'm straight.
I don't know you.
Oh,
so
no, I'm
that's
straight. I'm
what-
straight.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I feel bad, man. I'm sorry, man. I should have never done that. I
So-
know it's wrong.
So if you were to get arrested today, okay,
Yeah,
let's say that I don't have any sympathy for you,
yeah.
and let's say you were to get arrested, would you plead guilty in court or you plead not guilty?
I mean, I would have pleaded not guilty because I mean, that was not my intention. I mean, yeah,
But
I
you
mean,
committed the crimes.
yeah, I know.
So would you plead guilty or not guilty?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I mean, I have a different mind. Like when these people go online, like I mean, who they really are, because I met a couple of people that they sent me different pictures. So I'm like, if I knew, if I knew she was the one, I mean, I know. I mean, I don't know how to. You know, I just feel
Do you
bad.
I'm just saying, would you plead guilty or not guilty? Which are you gonna be? Are you gonna be remorseful here or not?
Well, I mean, what's being remorseful? Pleading guilty?
Well, are you guilty of the crimes?
Well, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess.
So that's why I'm asking. Would you plead guilty or not guilty?
Yeah, I guess I would have pleaded guilty for
And
that.
why would you plead guilty?
Because I mean, she's a minor. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah,
And you did the crimes, yes or no?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. I apologize for that.
What do you think your family would say if they saw these things?
They'll be shocked.
They'll be
They'll be
shocked.
shocked, and they'll be like, I mean, they wouldn't believe what I'm doing.
They wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, they'll be shocked. And yeah.
Would you own up to them? Would you tell them?
Yeah, I would tell them.
Would you be honest with them?
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Would you try to say, "Oh, it wasn't real. I was just joking"? Would you tell that? Would you
I mean,
you would tell these? Of course you would.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Of course you would tell them
Yeah.
that you were just joking.
Yeah.
Do you have any sympathy? You don't even have any sympathy.
No, I mean, I feel bad. That's what I'm saying. I feel bad because I mean, no.
What do you think should happen to you after today?
I mean, I just want to delete all the stuff that from her. Like, just don't talk to her anymore.
Don't talk to
Yeah,
me.
I'll just delete her account. Like, yeah, I'm deleted. I mean, I don't want nothing to do with her. I mean, I'm done with her. I'm done. Like, I'm not. I never talked to minors, and I mean, you know what? She's actually one of the first ones that I talked to. Like, I mean, because he said, I mean, what says
This goes all the way back to 2022,
Yeah.
almost a year.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm
like
gonna
I said,
ask you some of the same questions over again. This is my last time. I'm gonna ask you
well,
these.
what are you gonna answer? Like, I mean,
Some of the same questions. I'm gonna see if you're gonna be truthful again. Okay.
well,
Who made first contact?
I did.
Okay. Did she tell you her age?
Yes,
What were the ages?
13, and then
Okay, 11. And you knew the age,
yeah,
and you wanted to do what with them after knowing the age?
bring her to my apartment
For what?
to have sex with her,
How long were you gonna have sex with them?
like an hour,
How were you gonna have sex with them?
doggy style.
Okay. Did you ask for nudes from these girls?
Just sexy pictures, not nude pictures. Oh yeah, I guess nude pictures.
Are you?
Yeah, I just forget. I'm like, I mean, I don't talk with her all the time. I just on and off. So like, yeah,
So did you ask for nude pictures?
yeah,
What type of nudes?
doggy style nude pictures.
Okay. And you knew that they were underage when you asked them these pictures.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Do you think you did anything wrong?
I guess talking to a minor. Yeah, it's
You
wrong.
guess.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know it's wrong.
How do you not know? I mean,
Yeah, I know it's wrong.
all right.
It's sort of wrong. I feel bad. I mean, I feel embarrassed. Like, like, sorry about that. Man. I mean, like I said, I'm the zero account.
So are you
I'm
willing
done.
to get therapy?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah,
All right. Do you want to put your number in?
Yeah,
So
for
I
sure.
can type it in for you.
yeah, for sure. Oh, you gonna text me the number? Yeah, information.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Do you want help or not?
Yeah, for
okay,
sure.
so type in your number for
Okay.
me, and I'm gonna take your phone out. So I want to make sure it's the number
Oh,
that you're actually
you know what?
you're typing
Hold
in.
on, let me see. No, actually, this is not the number that's in service, but it's in the apartment.
What?
It's in the apartment. The number, the phone.
What phone?
I got another phone. This is like
How many phones do you
I
have?
got a couple, like two.
Why do you have 2 or 3 phones?
Because I used to have like what is it like what is it, government phones?
Government
And, yeah,
phones?
you know, like the free phones. And sometimes they go out of service. They didn't even keep the device, so I just keep it. And sometimes I buy different phones to upgrade my phone too. So okay,
Do you have any do you have pictures on there?
yeah, I do, but I mean not of minors though, not of minors. Dude, you want me to type my number? Like,
Yeah, type in all of the numbers.
okay. Well, I just got one number right now that's working. Okay, that's my number right there. But I see. You want to see if the phone rings? Like, no, it's in my house in my apartment.
What about that number?
It's out of service. I told you I got
It's
a lot
out
of
of
phones.
service.
Yeah, it's out of service.
All right.
See, I'm gonna go get it. Or-
Not right now.
Okay.
So are you willing to get therapy?
Yeah.
Are you
course.
willing to talk to a therapist ASAP?
Yes, of course.
When would you like to talk to a therapist?
ASAP.
Today?
If that's possible, yeah.
Because we have on-hand therapists.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you like to talk to one?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Which one do you think you would like to talk to? What
Um,
type do you think you need help with?
Geez, type of not being online too much, talking to people like, 'cause I mean, yeah, just like just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like therapy, like to think straight, like not to do this stuff because I know it's wrong, and it could turn out bad. So that kind of therapy, like to fix my brain, my head, not to be talking to this kind of people, like to underage people, underage kids.
Why do you like underage?
I don't like underage. I know. Like I said, I mean, it was a mistake. It was a mistake, and I know. I mean, honestly, I mean, I know it sounded like I did meant that, but I mean, because I know it's bad. I mean, having an underage person, I know in my apartment. So, like I said, I mean, I feel bad and like, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't. My intention was not to do whatever it says in there.
Now
But,
you're switching up your whole story
No,
again, bro.
I mean, okay,
It's
well,
not. It's not.
well, okay.
You keep flipping the
Well, I mean,
flip flopping
well-
back and forth.
Well, I mean, okay, well, I feel bad as a minor, but I'm like, I
But
mean,
you invited her over to your house anyway for sex.
yes, I did.
So let's not keep going back and forth with this.
Okay.
Stick to the honesty,
Okay.
the truth.
Well, like I said, I feel bad and like
I know you feel bad, but
Yeah.
don't. I mean, are you? This is your
yeah,
address?
that's right.
You
Yeah,
sent it over to her multiple times.
yeah, I know.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I do need help, like, thinking straight, when I'm talking to these people. I want
So what is attractive about underage to you?
nothing. I mean,
Do you like the age? Because you said nice when she told you the age.
I know.
You said you didn't say, oh, that's gross. You didn't say that. You said nice.
Yeah, I know.
So which means that turned you on, yes or no?
Nah, it turned me on. Yeah, I mean,
So why would you say nice?
well, I mean, I say nice because I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, like,
You never said is that true or not? You said nice.
yeah. Okay.
So what is it? What is nice according to your own words?
like,
What is nice?
it's cool. It's cool.
It's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Like, it's
What's cool? The age is cool.
I guess, yeah. The age.
What about the age is cool?
What I mean, the age that she's 13.
So it's cool. So you like that age.
Not to do.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't find something cool if I don't like it.
yeah. I know.
So you must like it.
I guess. I mean, but like I said, I never talked to like underage, kids. So I mean, yeah. I mean,
You've been talking to one for almost a year, bud.
yeah. I know.
Yeah. So
I mean, I just feel bad.
how many times did you invite her over to your apartment? How many times?
Multiple times.
Like, give me a number.
Like 5 or 6 or something like that.
5 or 6 times you invited her over to your
I
apartment.
guess. I mean, yeah.
So you arranged a meeting with her multiple times, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. After knowing the age,
Yeah. I guess.
he said that he's willing to get therapy.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I do.
We have on-hand therapists. Did you call the therapist?
Absolutely.
Okay. What did she say?
Oh man, she did say that. I mean, I talked to the secretary. She said he's on the way.
Yeah, okay. So is he gonna come here or?
Yeah, we're trying to get you. Do you want help or not?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what we're. I mean,
Yeah.
you want. That's what we're trying to do
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, for sure.
We're trying to get you help, but
Yeah. Hey,
this is wrong, right?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I'm gonna delete that account. I mean, I don't want to be in touch with her anymore. I'm
Well,
done.
Harold, your name on Meet24 is Hard Pounder 369, and you mentioned you have a lot of pictures of women on your phone. And do you watch a lot of pornography?
No.
No. Or
But
what?
I mean, women send me pictures of them. I mean, we talk all the time. We text and talk. And unfortunately, this was one of the people that
Are the women you talk to real?
like I said, I don't know they're catfishes or not. Like
I mean, do you like video call them and stuff?
they that's what I'm saying. When I say, if you're real, like, let's video chat. And they say, no, I can't video chat. They say my camera's broken or, my camera's bad. So I'm like, okay, well, that's why, I'm like, well, then I tell them, like, well, if you don't want to talk on the video, then I don't know if you're fake.
Do you ask, like, let's video chat to everybody?
Huh?
Do you, like, want to video chat with everybody to see if they're real?
Well, yeah, most of them, yeah.
Okay. Well, you never asked this person to video chat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't
You see this. You see what he's trying to get at, right?
Yeah.
So Harold, man, I mean, I think there's just something going on.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have the app Telegram?
Yeah, I got Telegram.
Oh, okay.
What do you have? What do you use Telegram for?
I don't even use that on. I just use it for, like, to chat with other people from out of state.
Like who?
Like women from out of state.
Women? Do
Yeah.
they send you pictures?
No.
Well,
Just pictures of their face. That's about it. Like, nothing else.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is
You know-
that where you get these pictures from? These nudes?
Yeah, well, these people I talk to, yeah.
Who do you talk to guys on Telegram?
Oh, hell no. No, I'm not gay, man. Come on.
No, I'm
I'm
just
not
saying.
gay.
Well, you trade pictures.
No, I never sent pictures of money. Like, just pictures of my face, but not my penis.
How'd you find out about Telegram? I'm just curious. It's kind of a new app.
Oh, online.
Like online, like where?
On Google, like YouTube and Google.
Google? Wait, how'd you use Google Telegram and it popped up? Oh,
No.
come on, how'd you find it? Who introduced it to you?
YouTube and Google.
YouTube introduced you to Telegram?
On Google, they always talk about that. No. YouTube. I mean, I was going on. So I'm like, I said, do remote jobs. So like, yeah, I mean, Google and YouTube. I mean, they.
Cool. Do you have an Instagram?
Man, I got Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can you show me your Instagram, or can you type it in?
I don't have it here. Like.
Okay, we'll type it into my
Okay.
account so I can keep in contact
Okay.
with you. Because let me tell you something, man. If you're truly
Are you a
remorseful-
therapist?
No, I'm not a therapist.
But
No, I mean, he sounds like one.
Okay, but what I will say though is, if you truly are remorseful,
I am.
you will keep in touch with us
Oh,
to
yeah.
keep us updated with your counselor, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. You're typing. Oh, type it into this.
What was your name?
I go by David.
What? Border Flowers?
David Mendez, Border Flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
It's Habana 369.
Oh, I mean,
That's my
369.
yeah. 364.
Hold on.
Instagram.
Wait, just type it in for me.
Let me see. Oh.
There it is.
You found it?
I did.
Yeah, you got it. I guess that's. There you go. He got it.
No, just type it in. Oh, but you don't know your own.
No, it should be in there. Did you get it?
Yeah. No, you got to put the M.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I see.
You got it?
Is that it?
Yeah, it's me. No.
Do
So-
you?
So you say you're gonna keep in touch with me, like?
Yeah. Well, we want to keep in touch with you because we want to see what's your progress with your counselor.
Oh, okay.
But we need to talk to the therapist first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now you say he or she's coming, or?
Well, it's there's multiple. There's
Oh, okay.
there's the guy. Some of the people that do you consider yourself a creep?
No.
It's not creepy.
Yeah, well, that is cool.
So do you consider yourself a creep?
I guess, yeah.
You are.
I mean, yeah, I would have said.
well, does this make you a creep?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does.
So when we meet these creeps that we talk to,
Yeah.
some of them they're comfortable with male
Yeah, I'm comfortable with anybody. Yeah.
therapists. Some of them,
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean, it doesn't have to be a girl. I mean, I'm comfortable with anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as they're therapists. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that does make me creepy. Like, I feel bad. I'm like, but yeah, I mean, I do talk to a lot of women, not only like this person right there. I mean, I do talk to a lot of women. Like, I mean, I have a lot of pictures of women. And, like, yeah, I mean, but this is actually the first minor I talk to, and I know it's bad. I know it's a serious crime, and I appreciate your help. That you're helping me out, and yeah, I'll take it from there. Take the counseling, and get some help. Because yeah, I mean, like I say, you could always keep in touch with me and see my progress. Like not talking to this kind of people. Like when I see pictures like that and they tell me their age, just cut them off. Yeah.
After you had sex with the 11-year-old and the 13-year-old, what would have happened after you had sex with them? Like, would you keep continuing to invite them over to your apartment, or would it be like a one-time thing?
Like a one-time thing.
So it would just be like a one-night hookup.
Yeah. Just one time.
Okay.
And I wouldn't be in touch with them anymore.
Just the one time.
One time.
And why wouldn't you be in touch with them?
Because I mean, they're minors.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I would feel bad because I know it's bad. I know it's super bad. But
And by the way, this is your phone number at the top, right?
which one? No, that is the old one.
The old one, right?
The one I typed in is the new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's the old one.
Yeah, that's the old one. That's no good. It's not good.
Okay. But that was all you typing, right? It was
Yeah.
nobody else.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah. I went up to it. Yeah.
It was nobody else.
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay.
Nobody else.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm saying the truth. I mean,
I appreciate it.
yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
was this also you on the app?
Yeah, it's been yeah.
And you were talking to her today, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
She told me she was gonna go to the store and stuff like that.
The store, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you invited her Saturday too, right?
I guess so. I invited a couple of friends on Saturday, so she was just one of them. I guess.
What were their names?
Who
Who you invited over on Saturday?
they were? Oh, it's some other girl named Stacy.
Stacy, where
Yeah.
does she live?
She lives like she lives in LA or something. I'm not in touch with them like that much though. I just talk to them like like I said, I talk to different women. Like, yeah, she's just like one of them. So I invite a lot of people there. It's like they always come and go. And like, yeah, like I say, I mean, unfortunately, this person I invited her to. Like, I should have never done that. I know it's bad. It's a mistake. Should never done that.
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I mean, I definitely appreciate your help. I mean, from the therapist.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the way you want to go, I mean, yeah.
Well,
I'll
I mean,
definitely take it.
if that's what do you want the therapist?
Of course. I mean,
Okay.
if you think that I need it, because I mean,
It's not what I think. It's do you think?
um,
What
know-
I think is.
Yeah, I know that's
this
bad.
is sick.
I know this is sick. I know it's bad.
It's not just bad. It's,
Yeah.
it's evil in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I know it is. I mean, I can see that.
You have kids?
Yeah, I got a son.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's like 12 right now.
12. So you're trying to meet the same age of what your son is.
I guess so.
13 and 11, and your son's 12.
Yeah,
How do you think? How do you feel?
he would have felt bad. He'd be like, it's disgusting.
How would you feel if someone tried to meet your son?
Oh, another person?
I'm a grown man like you.
Oh shit, I'll be creeped out. I'll be like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. How old are you?
Me, I'm 40. I just turned 45.
Okay. What's your birthday?
May 9, 78.
May 9th?
78. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I talked to a lot of women, and unfortunately, this is the one I was talking to. And to me, I mean, I guess there was 2 people there, 13 and 11, so I guess it was 2 minors. Those are the only people I talked to that they're minors. Like, I mean, no, I don't talk to minors all the time. But I just talk to different women, but they're older than her though. So yeah, I just feel bad. I just feel embarrassed, man. Like, I mean,
You should
knowing
feel
that,
embarrassed.
knowing that she's the one, like, she's underage.
It's not knowing that she's underage. It's you knew this from
Yeah.
the beginning, from a year ago. The way you're saying it right now, you're making it seem like you just found out that they're 11 and 13. That's not the case. You knew that they were 11 and 13 way back to last year.
Yeah.
That's how you should be explaining it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the way it's framed, that's
Is that true? Yes or no?
Yes, it is true.
Okay. All right.
And what did these therapists do? Like, what do they do?
Well, I'm not a therapist. I'm not the one that's giving the counseling, so you would have to ask them.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm not going to be walking with you inside the counseling rooms and going through whatever sessions you guys have with the therapist.
Yeah, that's a really great program. I mean, when you complete it, get like a silver bracelet as like a certificate, like to show you accomplished it and stuff like that. So it's a
Okay.
really good thing.
How long is it for? Then?
Well, it depends on how much you sign up for.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, are you willing to go for a long period? Because I think you need it's extensive.
Extensive?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't have to be long.
What?
It doesn't have to be long.
Okay. Do you have a pen on you?
Man, oh, gee, I don't have a pen.
What do you have? Do you have a pencil?
All my pens are in the apartment out there. My apartment. You want me to go get it or?
Do
you have
any pencils?
I don't. I mean, I can walk in with you and get it if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Just get, I just don't want hands going anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have any weapons in the apartment?
Nah, I don't got no weapons, man. Come on.
Yeah, just in case you don't
Or
mind.
you want to go get
That's
the?
cool.
Sure.
Just make it quick though.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Because all right, let me get to what I'm. Hold on.
Mm.
Give me, what I'm trying to get at is, are you truly sympathetic?
Of course, I'm.
Are you willing to write an apology letter to?
To her? Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so that's what we're trying
Oh
to
yeah.
get. So
Yeah.
let's go get the.
Oh yeah.
Can we have one in our car?
You got a pen?
Do you have one in the car?
I can check. I don't think so.
Just make it quick.
Okay, I'll make
it quick.
Yeah.
He's gonna go with you.
Yeah.
Make it quick.
Yeah.
And also don't tell your friend what's going on, because
Yeah.
I'm sure Here, let's back up. Yeah, we're just doing an interview. All right, man. Come on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I appreciate your help, man.
Thank you. Have a seat. You truly are sympathetic. Well, what we do, we don't only talk to you guys, okay? The people that commit these crimes, we don't only talk to them. We also talk to victims.
Okay.
And we also go and meet with them and we bring them these letters
Yeah.
so that way they can feel some type of closure, some
Okay.
type of justice for what have happened to them.
Okay.
Because this is a crime.
I know it is.
So I mean, if you want to write an apology letter, good for you.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but I mean,
No, all right.
okay, here. And I mean, you can write whatever you want.
Yeah.
Her name is Cindy.
Cindy.
Yeah, and she's 11 and 13 as well.
Yeah,
So you can write as much as you want. I mean, obviously you can switch to another page if you have to if you run out of room.
Okay.
No rush.
Okay. She's writing any like.
Anything. Write it. If you want to write an apology letter, go for it. And then also at the end, just sign and date.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What was your name?
Cindy.
Cindy. Hey, my writing is all messed up though.
It's okay. We don't. It's fine. We've read hard.
It's a thought that counts.
Yeah, it's the thought.
Okay.
Just don't take like 7 months of paper like you
Okay.
did
No,
with that.
you can write as much as you want.
Okay.
Take as long as you want.
Okay. Okay. Gee, this is.
Thank you so much, Harold.
Yeah, for sure.
Really inspirational. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't talk to him during this because let him focus on what he's writing.
Right.
You don't want to distract him.
How you spell remorseful? That's right. Remorseful.
F-U... oh,
Remorse.
F-U-L.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what to write,
Yeah.
Harold, but I highly, I hope that that you put in some thought into this.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Definitely, yeah.
And,
I mean,
and
yeah.
go into detail, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to just make it vague, right?
Yeah,
Try to
for
go
sure.
into detail.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, there, there. Oh. You said sign it at the bottom.
If that's all you wrote down,
Uh-huh.
I mean,
I mean,
remember, these are gonna go to victims. Okay,
Yeah.
this is gonna go to the victim that you've been talking to.
yeah.
So is that all you're gonna write down, or are you gonna put some more effort into it?
Oh yeah, I can put it in. See, I got it.
Yeah, put more effort into it, and then once you're finished at the very end, then sign.
Okay, sign it.
Remember that this is this talk like pretend you're talking to your victim here.
Yeah, sure.
So
See what else can I say?
That's up to you, man.
I
mean, write down. I mean, I'm not gonna
Oh,
tell you what to say, but
yeah.
I mean, you can write down what you wanted to do with them,
Oh,
why you feel bad about it,
Oh,
why is it wrong to be with them?
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Why is it wrong? Well, I said because she's a minor.
Okay.
Um.
Well, I mean, the stuff that you were gonna do
Oh
with
yeah.
them.
You don't. Yeah, you're right. So you're using our page, right?
Yeah, if you go for it,
Okay.
you can just put that in the
Yeah, in the bottom.
yeah.
The therapist is still with her other client, but should be here soon.
Okay.
That's just a hard job. A lot of respect.
Stressful.
Absolutely.
That's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing else I can think of.
Nothing else that you could think of?
I mean, I don't know if you want to read it. Like, I mean, see if you.
I mean, I before I read it,
Mm.
did you talk about the victims?
What do you mean the victims? Well, I mean,
Like-
I said there were minors. Like, I know
Okay.
it's bad that for me to talk to these.
Did you talk about what you wanted to do with them?
No, like I said, I feel embarrassed. I mean, how am I?
Well, I feel like that's an important thing that you should say. But if you, I mean, I'm giving you what I think.
Like, I
I'm
mean,
just
why-
giving you ideas.
But I mean, why would I tell them that if they're minors? I mean, that's bad.
Because they already know what you were trying to do.
Yeah. But I mean, like, whoa, yeah. I mean,
You should be like, hey, I'm sorry for maybe inviting you over for sex.
Oh,
at my
yeah,
apartment.
yeah,
Did you write that?
yeah,
Or-
no, no, yeah.
But that's what I'm trying
No,
to
I
say.
just said I apologize and I'm sorry, but yeah.
For I mean,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, for
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
For a robbery?
Yeah,
For
you're right.
you-
Yeah, I get it.
And I want you to write what you think you want to write, but you asked me for advice.
Yeah.
So-
No, that's true. That's about, I mean, I never thought about that. I think that's pretty much it.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else. I mean, I can take it. I don't know if you want to read it, but
You want to read it for me?
oh yeah, sure.
Because I don't.
Sure. Okay. It says says here Cindy, I honestly apologize.
Read it out, like, 'cause my hearing's a little bad, bro.
It says Cindy, I apologize. I apologize for talking and texting you online, knowing you are a 13-year-old minor. I feel bad, embarrassed, and very remorseful for talking to a minor like you because I know it's wrong and it's a crime for men like me to talk to minors like you because I have never talked to minors before and knowing it is wrong. I feel very bad and embarrassed of talking to you. I hope you will accept my apology. I will delete your account and I will never be in touch with you again. Once again, I honestly apologize for texting you online. I know this I know this is something serious and wrong. I take back all those words and conversations we had, knowing that you're a minor. My intentions with you are different. Different now. Now I don't please. I want you to know that I'm not a creep or any type of weird person. From the bottom of my heart, I am deeply sorry for my conversations with you. Please delete my account on the dating site, like I will delete your account too. I apologize and I'm sorry for inviting you over to my place and have sex. Sex, sex. Oh, I guess sex. Um, just sex. And for
Have
and
what?
for
Wait, where?
and for having invited you to my place and have sex, and for asking you for naked pictures. I know it was a huge mistake on my part to even send you send send to even send you and text you my address. Um, Pretty much it.
That's it.
Yeah. So feel bad and embarrassed.
Okay.
All this
I
stuff.
mean, if that's all you're gonna write, you can sign in date.
Yeah.
You sign your name and then date it.
Do you think I should write more? Or like, I mean, cause
That's up to you, man. I mean, it depends on how remorseful you are.
well, I am. I'm very.
And then get
remorseful.
everything off your chest.
I mean, I just feel embarrassed. I mean,
You don't feel embarrassed. This is an apology letter. This is where you pour your heart out.
Yeah.
This is where you put your thoughts and minds into things and write everything.
Okay. Let's see something else.
Remember, you can flip to the next page.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, is there anything else I can buy? I mean, there's. Oh yeah, I just had this.
Hey, Joe, come on. Can you film?
Yeah, I just had this. Oh, I never talked to minors before. Online before, um, before, and I never will. I never will. You're the first minor I've talked to, and I feel terrible about this situation. Um, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah. We should have didn't sign.
What?
We should have didn't sign. Sorry in the space.
I mean, I guess you could sign and date here on the side.
Okay. So,
You can back it. Sure. Like a higher angle.
what's the date?
The date is May 25th, 2023 at 8:04 p.m.
8/4.
8:04, yeah.
8/04.
Yeah. And you can print your name too.
Permanent. Okay. What? There's no space. Can I put it on the bottom here?
Sure, yeah. But just box it.
Yeah. Just box it. All right, there you go. Pretty much it.
Good?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
I wrote whatever. I mean, because
You
I'm.
put this on the back.
Okay. Yeah, you want to keep it on?
Yeah, just put it on there for now.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. So, do you have anything else you want to get off your chest? How are you going to talk to the therapist? Are you going to be truthful with them?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
What are you going to tell
I
the
mean-
therapist when they show up?
What do you mean? What am I talking?
Like, are you going to be honest with them? Are you going to be like, hey, this is exactly what I did?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
Or are you going to tell us originally what you tried to fool us with by saying, oh, well,
no. I'll tell
or
you.
what are you going to tell them?
I'll be honest. Like, that was gonna bring a minor to my house and I guess have sex with them and just that's pretty much it. Just let him go. Like, it was just gonna be a one night stand. Like, I'm not gonna keep him. Like, come on back. No, it's very embarrassing, man. Because I know it's bad. I know it's wrong. It's bad. So yeah, that's pretty much what I would tell the therapist. And that just to I mean, honestly, let me tell you something. The reason I talk to this minor is because I talk to random people, and I know you don't believe me, but I'm like, that's what I'm. But I mean, know what the conversations they say different. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I know it's hard for you to believe that, but I mean, that's what it is. But yeah, I mean, like, I'll be honest with the therapist.
You will?
Yeah, of course, because I definitely need help. I mean, because like I told her right here, I sent the letter. I'm not a creep. I'm not a weird person. Like, I mean, I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm not no drug addict or alcoholic, so I know what I'm doing. So I know it was my mistake. I mean, knowing this that I mean, she's a minor is totally bad. So, and I mean, whatever the therapist can do. I mean, if they need help. I mean, they can help me out. I mean, I'll take their help. Yeah. I just feel bad, man. Feel like super bad and embarrassed. Yeah, I'll tell them everything. Like,
What's the youngest you would go for? The age?
the youngest,
Yeah.
not a minor, that's for sure.
No, I mean, you'd go for 11, obviously, because you've been talking to an 11-year-old, but what's the age limit?
The age limit?
Yeah.
I like minors.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, I never done it before, so it's like
What's your age limit then?
my limit 18.
No, but it can't be 18 because you've
No,
been
I
talking to 11 and 13.
Well, like I said, I never done this, so I'm like, I wouldn't know. I mean, this is the first one
So 11 would be your age limit?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I thought she was the same. She was because like, see how she was playing with her age. I mean, I don't know if there was one person or two people. Because I mean, she said 13 first, then she said 11, and but yeah, I mean, I don't have an age limit. Like like I mean, I know being a minor is a crime and is bad. That's what I'm saying. Like I mean, I don't know how to answer that question. Like like because I never done this before.
So if
So
she said she was 10 years old, would you talk to her?
no,
So what's the difference between 11 and 10?
11 and 10. Yeah, I know that's bad. I know.
So are so is 11 and 10 the same to you?
Of course, they're minors.
Okay, so what about 9 and 10?
Same thing. They're minors.
What about 8 and 10?
Come on, man. They're minors.
They're all minor?
Yeah, they're all
So
minors.
so you would talk to like a 1-year-old then, would you?
Oh no, no.
So then that's what I'm trying to get
Yeah,
at. What's
yeah.
the cutoff for you?
The cutoff for me. Well, I mean, there's no cutoff. I mean, like they're minors. I mean,
So there's no cutoff, so that means you'd go for the youngest age?
no.
Like
I mean, what I'm saying is like, if they're minors, I want to talk to them. I mean,
well, you already talked to
Okay.
2 minor, but so what would be your cutoff limit?
well, I guess. I mean, like you said, it's 11. I think.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
So your cutoff age is 11.
yeah.
So how come? What's the difference between 10 and 11?
There's no difference. They're all
When you say
minors.
there's no difference, that just makes it seems like they're the same to you. So you wouldn't
No, I mean,
see something different.
No, they're no different. Like saying that they're minors. I mean, they're all. I mean, they're underage. I mean, like okay, the difference is this between 17 and 18. That's the difference. But I mean, like, because I know it's wrong what I did, and I know it's bad, and I'm very embarrassed about this. But like, yeah, I know that like when I say there's no difference, is that I know they're all minors. So it's like they I mean, we're not allowed to do that stuff. 'Cause, I mean, it's wrong. It's bad.
Uh-huh.
It's a crime. It's a
Yeah.
crime to talk to minors, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel bad, and like I said, I've never done this before, so I mean, I would never do that. So like, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, the only age difference for me is like I said, 17 and 18. Yeah, they're that's the difference. Because once you're 18, you're overage. Once you're 17, you're underage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only. I mean, come on. I mean, like I said, I'm not a drug addict. I'm not an alcoholic, so I know what I'm doing. I mean, and I know what I did right here is a crime. It's a huge mistake on my part, and you know, I mean, it'll never happen again. It'll never happen again.
That's good to know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not some kind of psycho or, you know, I mean, that I'm gonna have sex with a bunch of minors. No, I'm not a criminal that type of way. This is actually the first time this ever happened. So like, this is terrible, man. I mean, it's bad when all these conversations I have with her. And like I said, I take it all back. I mean, I'm gonna delete her account. I want her to delete my account. And I'll never be in touch with her anymore. I'm done. Like you know, like I mean, yeah, it's serious crime that I did.
And you were at work today, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, we were just working. Well, I mean, I work from home, so like, yeah, I do my job at home.
So what were you doing outside?
Oh, we came from shopping. We were
Oh, you
shopping.
did?
We were shopping.
Did you have bags in your hands?
Yeah, that bag that you saw me carry. Yeah, like yeah. When I heard my name, I'm like, what the hell? Like they know my name. Like
We
well,
already
what
knew
you-
everything
No,
about
I
you.
know. I mean, when now that you told me, it was kind of shocking, but yeah, I'm like, man, I just feel bad, terrible. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna delete my account with her. Like, I'm not gonna be in touch with her no more. It's like, you know, not with those. I mean, any minor, like her and anybody else.
Uh-huh. All right, man.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I apologize for that. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I mean, like I said, I think straight. Like, I'm not no weirdo and dumb or stupid.
What do you consider a weirdo?
Well, what I'm doing. That
So
what
do
I
you
did.
consider-
What I did.
So do you consider yourself a weirdo?
In that situation, I was weird. I was weird and dumb and stupid, and I was an idiot for. I mean, because I knowing that it's bad. You know what I mean? But now, I mean, now I feel dumb and stupid. Because I'm like, oh shit, like I'm smart, and why would I be doing this kind of stuff? You know what I mean? I should never be doing this. I mean, since day one. I
Have
mean,
you-
like you know what? When she told me she was 13, I was saying, what? You know, and that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking, you know what? I mean, she's 13, but then I kept on going, and that was my huge mistake right there.
You
And I
did
kept
that?
on- yeah, that was my huge mistake. But when I screwed up, so
Have you heard of sex offender registry?
yeah,
What is it?
that's people that do this kind of stuff.
What kind of stuff?
This stuff right here.
What is this?
What is it? What is it? Minor conversations.
Sex crimes
Sex crimes. Yeah.
with the minors.
Yeah. I don't want to be there, man. I want to be a.
But would this put you on that list?
Yeah, it would. It would. Yeah.
It would.
Yeah, it would.
What happens when you get put on the list?
Well, I was to be around kids and stuff like that in schools and parks. Yeah, I know all that stuff. I mean, I heard of that stuff.
Have you worked around kids before?
Huh?
Have you worked around kids before?
Work with what do you mean?
Have you worked around kids before?
Yeah, I worked around kids.
You worked around kids?
Yeah.
Where did you work?
Like around schools and stuff like that, parks.
You worked at schools?
No, like around schools, like
where?
schools that are nearby and stuff like that. But
what did you do as a job?
I should be a security guard.
Security guard?
Yeah, and I mean, kids will come in the hospital and like, yeah, babies and stuff like that. I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm not a criminal. I'm not like that I go after minors and stuff like that. I'm not like that. I'm a normal person. But like I said, what I did is a crime, and I'm very sorry.
You think it would put you in that group of people going after minors though?
Well, yeah, with this kind of stuff, yeah. I'm sure it would.
What did did you go to high school?
Yeah, I did.
Did you graduate?
I went up to 11th grade.
11th grade? Did you drop out?
Well, I had to drop out.
Why?
Because I didn't grow up with my dad. Like, I had a stepdad, so like, yeah, it was going problem with. I had problem with him, so like, I had to drop out and I had to move out from the place. So.
Did you go to college?
Some college, yeah.
Just
community college.
Community college? Did you get a degree?
No, just like certificates, stuff like that.
Certificate for what?
For like computers and.
Are you IT?
What is that?
Like computers? Like what type of computers?
Just like basic computers.
Basic.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing. And like health stuff, from the body and stuff like that. Yeah, I went to LA Job Corps and yeah, that kind of stuff. Going to school. And,
LA Job what?
LA Job Corps. Job Corps.
What is that? Explain that to me.
That's like we go to school and then they have dorms and then you like choose a degree, whatever, high school diploma, college degree, or whatever, and they pay you. It's like a federal thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they're paid by the government. And,
okay.
Yeah, so like pretty much it. Like, yeah. So I've been in school. I've been in school and like I worked since I was a kid. So yeah. I mean, I'm a normal person, man. I never, like I said, I never. I mean,
how long? What age were you when you went to college? And then what age did you graduate?
It was a long time ago, so I don't remember. Like, I think it was in my 20s, my early 20s.
Early 20s?
Yeah. I think just went there for a few weeks, not even that long.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you do after college?
I started working.
Working what?
Different kind of jobs.
What were all the jobs you worked?
I worked in a lot of jobs, but most of my jobs were security.
Security and what?
And,
what else?
Just warehouse jobs. Yeah. Yeah, I worked pretty much my whole life. I mean, I'm not like I said. I mean, I know what I did is a crime, and I feel bad.
When you said you've been arrested before?
Yeah.
For what?
Well, I've been arrested for like, like the mother of my son. She was like, she had my son, and then she wanted to get child support from me, which she did, and she was going through like a custody battle with my son, and like she just lied about me and said all a bunch of stuff, and she put me in jail. Then I got out of jail. Then I had to go back to family court and fight for my son, custody for my son, and yeah, like it's still going on till now.
Were you convicted? Were you convicted?
What do you mean convicted? Like
convicted,
whatever she did, whatever she said.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, the when I went to jail, like the judge said, "Oh, well, like if you plead guilty, we'll let you out today. We'll release you today. But if you don't, you're going back to jail." So I'm like, I don't want to be in jail. So I said, yeah. And then at the end, the judge said, whatever I did, whatever she said, if it's true, he said, no, we don't believe you did it. So they pretty much knew I didn't do it. But I mean, and then she took off. She moved out of state with my son for about over a year. And when she came back, the judge told her, this is a criminal matter against you, against the mother of my son. And she started crying and crying in court. You could hear a pin drop. And then what happens, like, the judge, he screwed up right there because, like, he knew he was going to put her in jail. And he should put her in jail. He should have put her in jail. and she didn't do it because I mean I think he had remorse for her or something like that. I feel sorry for her, and she said, "Oh, you're gonna have another judge or whatever. Come back another day," and then what happened is, guess what? This judge, he actually got himself out of the bench. Like he wasn't doing no family court no more. So there was another judge that took over him because he didn't do his job like he was supposed to. Like put her in jail, but because she did a crime. Like she took my son out of state and she's not allowed to do that stuff. So yeah, so I mean, yeah. So all along they knew that. I mean, that I was right and she was wrong, and they still put me in jail for that stuff. I mean, like yeah, for that kind of stuff, like petty stuff. Then they got me into this like, parenting classes and all this bunch of stuff, and like yeah, been going for my son. But I mean, same situation. Like, I mean, I don't have my son with me, so like my son is still in their custody.
Were you arrested in Riverside too?
No, that's something. Yeah, you know what happened there? My cousin, this guy stole my identity.
Huh?
He stole my identity. Yeah,
Your cousin?
I went to court for that. Like yeah.
What were you arrested for in Riverside?
I was arrested in Riverside. He was arrested in Riverside. He actually stole my identity. He used my name, my birthday, and he forged my signature.
What was he arrested for?
For I think it was what is it? I think he was arrested for robbery and I know it's showing on your thing, robbery and I think he stole some jewelry or something like that, like shoplifting or something like that. And then he had a warrant because he didn't show up in court. And then I had to show up myself in court. And when I went to court, I told the DA like, like this is not me, like that's somebody else that had you know what? If I would have been caught by the cops and he had a warrant under my name, I would have gone to jail. And I wouldn't even know for what. And thank God my brother told me about it. So he told me like, oh, my cousin's using your name. And I'm like, what? Like you better go fix that. I'm like, all right, I will. So I went to court and like I worked with the DA and she showed me a whole bunch of pictures of these prisoners, inmates, and he's like, okay, show me which is the guy you're talking about. And I pointed right at him. When I saw him, I left because I mean I knew that was my cousin. Like I knew her because my brother told me about it. And then I pointed at him like, okay, that's the guy. I'm like, yeah, he used my name and stuff like that. Like, and they found out and they took me fingerprints and the DA was working with me and I was working with the DA. So he was already in jail for some other stuff, some other crime. But then when he found out that he was using my ID, my identity, then they put him in jail for I think like 2 or 3 more years.
Were you ever arrested in Orange County?
Yeah, I was arrested for a while.
For what?
Yeah, I don't know. Things like it's been a while.
Were you arrested in Westminster?
Yeah, that was for the mother of my son, for the.
How old are you again?
Huh?
How old are you?
Right now or back then?
Right now.
Right now I'm 45.
45.
But back then I was like 30 something or 20 something. Like
what were you arrested by Westminster Police?
Yeah.
Orange County?
Yeah.
For what?
For the what is it? What is that called? Domestic violence. No, what is it?
It says unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor.
What? Oh yeah. That's what she was claiming. That's what she was saying about.
How come you never told me that?
Well, I mean,
Are you kidding me, bro?
No, it's been a while. So I don't remember.
Are you kidding me? Look what it says: unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor.
Yeah.
Back in 2011.
That's what she said. That's what she said. But then remember, I told you at the end of all this stuff, the judge said that all what she was saying is a bunch of BS. Like it was not true. Because if it was true, then that judge would have convicted me of all this stuff, whatever she was saying. So, because she had an attorney, right, and the attorney was writing all her reports and all these paperwork.
So she randomly accused you of having sex with a minor?
No. She was talking about herself. She was saying that she was a minor, in that time, and that I got pregnant and stuff like that because she was trying to gain custody of my son and trying to get child support for me. That's what she was like. She was doing all kinds of stuff to put me in jail. She even told me I even got Facebook text message. She said, "Oh, when your son is born, I would do whatever it takes to. I would even lie to the court for you not to be able to see your son." And I'm like, "Whoa!" And she came up with all the stuff because she's younger than me. That's why she said all this bunch of stuff about me.
How old is she?
At the time,
yeah,
she was like 18 or 19.
How old were you?
I was like 28, 29. Yeah, so she was younger than me, but
28 or 29
in 2011.
Something
that doesn't make sense.
How much?
That makes you in your 30s.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. But she was like around 18, 19.
But
She was
these,
like,
do you see how it looks that you were arrested for unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor,
yeah,
and now you're doing this?
yeah. You know
Do you
what?
see what? Do you see
Yeah,
how it looks?
yeah, I know, it's true. But
How
I
come
mean,
you?
like,
How come you didn't tell me that earlier?
no, well,
You said domestic abuse. This is
No,
not
no.
domestic. This is sex.
No,
This is
no.
a sex crime.
No. But let me tell you something. If the judge would have known that this was true, he would have convicted me. But I never got.
You
know,
never did. You get convicted?
No, listen. Okay, she put all this stuff because she wanted to file a restraining order against me, right? For me not be able to see my son. So she said all this bunch of stuff like he raped me, I was a minor when I had sex with him, he got me pregnant. She said all a bunch of stuff, right? But at the end, I mean, the judge was, I mean, just bring me to court. Okay, come back to court. This was a family court case, right? It was a civil court. It was not a criminal case. And then when I got to jail, like, you know, like, and then when after all these years that we were going to court, the judge said, "Oh, you know what? I think he looked at the bailiff or something or somebody else. Like, he says, "Do you think this is true?" He's like, "No, I don't think this is true." And they just laughed about it. The judge did. So, like, you know, like,
Were you
'cause-
convicted of it?
no, I wasn't.
Not even a misdemeanor.
No, this was a bunch of BS of the restraining order. Remember I told you this was just to make all this stories up, lies about a restraining order, trying to keep me away from my son. And then, you know, then what happened? Like, you know, like I told you at the end, like, you know, okay, look, she said all this bunch of stuff, right? So they and now trying to defend myself, right, against this woman, right, the mother of my son, and you know, like the judge, the commissioner, he wouldn't let me defend myself. So he's like, okay, well, you know what? There's a restraining order against you. You know, you're not able to go around her and stuff like that. Blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, then whatever she says. But at the end of all this stuff, you know, okay, what happened is,
You said you pled guilty though.
you know, okay, let me tell you the story. Okay, what happened is when she did the restraining order, when her neighbor served me the restraining papers, and then I texted her, you know, because I mean, you know, I didn't even know nothing about the restraining order, right? I mean, I didn't even know how this works. So like, I text her back, you know, this is a joke and stuff like that. Like, you know, you're a joke. Like, you know, like I'm gonna take you back to court because it was a custody battle, you know, for my son. So then, like, you know, then when I text her, they and I was going to the police station. I was gonna file stuff against her, and then they say, "Oh, well, you know what? You just, you know, Maria just text me right now. She came and said that you violated the restraining order, blah blah." So that's when I got arrested in Westminster, you know, department right there in the police, and they took me to jail. They said, "Oh, that was you that texted me?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I don't even know about it. You know, like, yeah, I mean, you violated the restraining order, yeah, the restraining order. And I go, I guess I did, you know, because I sent her a text. So they put me in jail, right? So then what happened is that the judge from that case, she said, "Do you plead guilty for violating the restraining order?" But not of all this stuff that she's saying. She's just saying the restraining order. And then I say, "Yeah, I guess I did." You know, like yeah, because I want to get the hell out of there. So I'm like, "Yeah, I know, I pleaded guilty to that." And then the same day I got out of jail and stuff. And but then when I went back to family court, and then when I went back to family court, after all this stuff was done, the judge said, you know, like I told you, it says, "Is this true or not?" You know, what he did, like whatever she's saying, that, you know, having sex with her when she was a minor and, you know, getting her pregnant and stuff like that. And, you know, they just laughed about it, said, "No, we know it's not true." So pretty much what they were doing is just like a waste of time, just sending me to parenting classes and domestic violence classes, which she's the one that actually needed that. And she got a what is that called? A positive test of drugs. You know, she was a drug addict, and I even told the court that, and they didn't believe me or not. But then when she's been going through classes too, like parenting and drug rehab and all this stuff. So she's been going through classes too, not only myself. But I mean, all this bunch of stuff that she's saying that with the minor stuff like that's because she wanted to get the restraining order against me for me not to be able to see my son. So I mean, every time I have to go see my son, I mean, I would have to be monitored by somebody, you know, by her or somebody else. And it is a battle, custody battle. So like, I mean, you know, then the family court, which is in Orange County, they're like, well, you know what, um, you know, you gotta come here for your son. And I go, you know what? I told him, you know what? If you want to keep my son, go ahead, keep him, because I mean, I never had a chance to be with my son anyways. And they're just like, whoa, they're just like shocked, like, you know, why are you not coming to court? I'm like, first of all, I live too far from Orange County, like, and I work too much, and you know, so like, we just keep in touch like that with our family court. But that's a family court matters. Like, they said it was a criminal thing or whatever, But I mean, it's just that's. I mean, I talked to my attorney. He said, you know what, this is what they say, just to make you look bad on the restraining order. But it's not a criminal matter. I mean, it's a civil matter because it's in family court. If it was a criminal matter, they could have turned into a criminal, and I would have been in jail, and I would have been convicted of that. But the only thing, okay, the only conviction I was because I sent her a text when I got the restraining order, and I was just like saying, why are you saying a bunch of stuff when you know it's all lies and stuff? You're just trying to keep me away from my son. And she was just because she had her mom on her side too, and her mom and her they hate me. Their plan was to say, you know what, we didn't have your son, we're gonna get money from you and from your son from welfare. So they just want to make money on my son and stuff like that. And I'm like, it's sort of like it's a custody battle, like whatever she's saying there to get the restraining order. Like I mean, like I said, for me not to be able to see my son and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I know what you said is like yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff that she said, criminal stuff, to get the restraining order. And then I filed a restraining order against her mom, her mother, but this was in a criminal case. I mean, a criminal court, different court, but it was a civil case. And the judge actually gave me the restraining order against her, and but it was hard for me to serve her. And then a couple years later, I think she died. The grandma died because I got paper from the court saying that she passed away. And so I'm like, I don't know, no longer need that the restraining order. So like, yeah, it's pretty much it was only me and the mother of my son. But right now, who knows who's got custody of my son? It's either, I mean, I heard he's going around foster care, with the mother of my son. Like, they gave her my son back, and every time I see my son, it's like, and then when they found out that I live here and I was working, I had a good job and stuff. I working at Big Lots. They actually wanted to send me my son, like, oh, well, you gotta come to court and pick up your son, and we want to give you your son back. I'm like, I was married before. I was married before with my wife, and she passed away here in this apartment. So like, yeah, I mean, the whole thing was like she was gonna take care of my son while I was working, but when she died, I'm like, like, why are you trying to get my son now that my wife is dead? Like, I mean, my wife is dead, and I mean, like, I'm the only person here, and it's hard for me to get my son now because I'm like, if I work, I mean, nobody's gonna look after my son. But yeah, I think I still got to go back to family court for that. So that's an ongoing case. It's been going on for years since I was in my 30s. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, but yeah, all this bunch of stuff that she's saying is because she wanted to do that restraining order, like I told you. She just wanted to keep my son away from me. She's like, oh, I don't want Matthew. That's the name of the name of my son. It's like, Matthew. I don't want Matthew to know you. I don't want him to know that you're his dad and stuff like that. And so it's custody battle stuff. So pretty much it's like civil stuff, you know. So that's pretty much it.
I see.
Yeah, so it's nothing like major. I mean, it's just like she was saying all a bunch of stuff, like, he did this, he did that, just to get the restraining order.
So what were you convicted of?
Like I told you, okay, remember I told you when I went to, okay, first of all, I had a from the court, right? I had a visitation thing that I had to go see my son at her house, right? And her mom she was gonna she was gonna monitor the visit and stuff like that. And then when I went there, she filed a restraining order against me without me knowing and stuff, and she sent me the paperwork with all a bunch of criminal stuff and a bunch of lies. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell, like. So then when I looked at it, I'm like, this is a bunch of lies, what are you talking about? And I was just laughing about it. And then I sent her a text, like, why are you lying about this? I'm sending you back to court because this is a bunch of BS. You just don't want me to see my son. And then that's when she actually, so she was playing all the stuff out. So she called the cops and she went to the police station and said, oh, you know what? Harold, he violated the restraining order. So, so then when you do that stuff, they put you in jail. So then when I was in jail, then the judge, when I went to court, and the judge says, if you plead not guilty, you're going back to jail. But if you plead guilty, you'll be out of here tonight. So I'm like, I want to get the hell out of here. So like, I just pleaded guilty. But even though that I knew I didn't do that stuff, you know what I mean? And then when I went back to family court, but I told you, like, the thing still kept going on and stuff like that. And she went to jail too for other stuff too that she did. Like she would hit my son on his face, and he would be crying on top of his lungs, and people would call the cops on her. they would send her to jail, put her in jail because she was treating my son like that. You know, yeah, she's been in jail too. She's been in jail and all this stuff. But yeah, now that they know that, I mean, I'm clean about this, and she's the one that's lying. Now they want to give me my son back, but I'm like, how am I gonna get my son if, like, I don't have somebody else that's gonna take care of my son while I'm doing errands and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I was married before, and unfortunately, my wife passed away, and she was the one that was gonna take care of my son. But now it's harder, like a single dad, it's kind of hard. So yeah, I mean, that's the only thing. I mean, so it's a custody battle with CPS and family court and stuff like that. So like I said, all this bunch of stuff that she said right there is a bunch of lies. Even the judge knows it. I mean, if the judge knew it was real, I mean, they're older than me too. Like one is like 56, and she was like, I mean, and the young woman like 18, 19, no, like in their mid 20s, they're flirting with me, right? And this older woman, she's flirting with me and stuff like that. And I don't know what happened, but then she was saying all this bunch of stuff with me. Oh, because I was like, I mean, she was asking me this. She was like, oh, how old are you? Where do you live? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, like that's kind of weird,
How
like
old was she?
she was 56.
Okay.
Yeah, she was older than me. So like she's like, oh, she's like, where do you live? How old are you? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I looked at her weird, like, why are you asking me this? Like, we're coworkers. We're not in a relationship. And then, then I just like, what the hell is she talking about? So I told her I live in Victorville. And she goes, and I asked her, where do you live? She goes, I live in Despair. So anyways, what happened is like, I didn't like what she was saying. So I was just like, I mean, because we used to laugh and like be cool about it. She was actually flirting with me, which I didn't know and stuff like that. So then what happened is that I mean, I was just doing my job, right, and we were working together, and she was like, she looked at me, she was expecting me to laugh at her or smile with her or stuff like that, and I'm all serious trying to focus on my job, and she looked at me weird. I think she got scared. She got scared, and she talked to the supervisor and the lead, and she's like, hey, look at her, blah blah, and she stood over there with her. She didn't went back to work, but we were both working together, and then she was trying to be cool about it, right? But then I mean, when I went out there and talked to the lead, she's a woman too, right? And I talked to her like, hey, where's the supervisor and stuff like that? And like, oh, he's over there. And I'm like, what the hell's wrong with her? Like, I never seen her so I mean, upset or stuff like that. And and then what happened is like, I mean, I know what was going on. She was flirting with me, this older woman. She was flirting with me, and then because I didn't smile with her, she went to this other lead and said, oh, what happened, this and that. He's scaring me, doing this. Anyways, what happened is she went to talk to the supervisor, right? She was trying to be cool about it, like, not trying me not to know about what was going on. She talked to the supervisor. She's like, oh, um, she's like, you know what, hell, this and that or whatever. And then the supervisor, I was working, right? The supervisor looks at me. He says, like, he's like, oh, he's like, Harold, go up there with Craig. That's his name, Craig. He's my coworker because we work together. So he's like, go up there, go to this department and throw some boxes on the belt. I'm like, all right. So we went up there, right? And then after that, he's like, oh, wait for me right here. We'll call it a day. I mean, just wait for me over here. I'm like, all right. And I'm like, for what? And he never did that, right? All of a sudden, he just like, oh, you know what? Get on the cart. And I'm like, what? Like the cart, and there was another fat guy, like security guard, whatever it was, supervisor. He's like, so we all three went to the entrance. He took me to the office. He's like saying, hey, well, you know what, you're suspended. And I'm like, for what? And I'm like, oh, because you're harassing women. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about, harassing women? Like, and nobody would believe this guy, right? He's like, you're harassing women. And then he told my friend Craig the next day, he's like, oh, Harold, he's like, why'd you fire Harold? Like, why'd you suspend him? Because he's harassing women, and he said he's gonna kill people. And I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Because I was serious with that woman. Like, he was asking my age and my address, and where do I live. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what? And then my friend, he didn't believe that too. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, so you're gonna mean that then from 20, 30 minutes, the whole day, but 20, 30 minutes is gonna be return. I mean, be what is that called? Hosting or whatever, the kill or whatever, sex pet or whatever it was. Like, he's like, what are you talking about? So, anyways, what happened? Okay,
Wait, so they accused you of being a
did.
sexual predator?
no, harassing women.
Harassing women?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what that was talking about. And then he's like, then he said that I was gonna kill people. I look scary, whatever. So I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell? He's like, what the hell are you talking about? So I couldn't believe it. Anyways, long story short, So this guy was accusing me of that, right? And then what happened is I'm like, and then like, oh, come back on this day. If not, you're gonna be automatic, fired, from yourself and stuff. But you gotta come back on this day. Talks with human resources. I'm like, all right, and sure enough, like the lady, she said, hey, well, Harold, we got the complaints or whatever, so you're fired. But anyways, so I got fired, right? So what happened is this. In a couple weeks later, guess what happened?
What?
That's what happened. This guy, he's a supervisor, right?
Yeah.
He was flirting. No, everybody knows that he was flirting with this girl, right? He's being. Everybody knows he's a pig. He's a sexual predator, or whatever. He's like, you know what? This guy, he was soliciting sex from women. He was having an affair with the woman in that department where I was working in Big Lots, and he was, he was the one that was harassing women, and he's the one that he ended up getting fired. He ended up getting fired, and that woman too they were having an affair. They both got fired. They both got fired for that. And I'm like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Like, I'm harassing women. This guy's nuts. Like, he's the one that's doing all the shit. He's doing all the stuff, and then he's trying to blame me for that. So he ended up getting fired, and yeah. So I'm like, now what I got is I got a lawsuit against them.
You what?
I got a lawsuit. I'm suing them.
Who?
Big Lots.
You?
They slandered me. Yeah, they're lying about me. Look, I worked in all these jobs since I was a kid, young, and then I never got accused of this shit. Never got accused of harassing women. That's what the guy talking about. When he's the one that's soliciting sex and having an affair with a woman inside Big Lots, that's a big no-no, man. So pretty much he's accusing me of whatever he's doing. He's like, oh, don't look at me, look at Harold. And I'm like, what are you looking at me for? Like, I'm not doing nothing harassing women. Like, this guy's stupid. He's the one that's soliciting women. Everybody knows that he's a pig. Everybody knew that. He's the one that's a pig. He's the one that's harassing women, asking for sex, favors, stuff like that. This is what he was doing. So, like, there was a few women, like, I think probably like 6 or 8 women, plus that woman that he was having an affair with. And guess what? The husband of her, he was in the front entrance, trying to beat his ass up. Like, when he came out, like, yeah, we're gonna beat you up. Like, because and then when the security found out about that, they ended up getting that guy fired. So he got fired. Like, not too long ago, before he suspended me. So he got fired like 2 weeks after I was fired from the job. So that's why I'm suing him, because there's a bunch of BS. They're slandering me and saying all a bunch of stuff which is not true. And yeah, so yeah, I do got a lawsuit, and my attorney says that we got a good case, against them. So, like, yeah, that's what's going on right now. So, like, but now I'm just trying to do whatever they tell me, like, go to a doctor, because I'm also suing them for workers' comp, because I screwed up my arm and stuff like that, and my leg on the job, because the job that I was doing was pretty hard, is shipping, and he lifted boxes and furniture and stuff like that. So I kind of screwed up my arm and my leg.
At Big Lots?
Yeah.
What was your position at Big
I
Lots?
told you, what is it? Shipping.
Shipping?
Yeah, I was there for almost 3 years. Yeah, shipping, that's freaking hard, man. It's one of the hardest jobs I ever had.
Really?
Yeah, security is like the easiest job I had. But yeah, you just sit back there. But but I'm like, yeah, shipping is one of the worst jobs. They change people all the time. Like, they fire people and they hire new people all the time. They hire a bunch of temps, and yeah, it's like, like I said, I got a lawsuit, and like my attorney's just like, yeah, you know what the crazy thing is, they're willing to settle. Because one of my attorneys called me. I got 2 attorneys. I got one for workers' comp and one for the defamation and for wrongful termination. So they told me, like, they're willing to settle for like $10,000. I'm like, what? $10,000? I'm like, can you go a little bit higher? He's like, that's what we're trying to do. So look, if they're willing to settle, guess what that means? That they're in the wrong. They're wrong. They did wrong. Even the okay, that's for the workers' comp. But the one for the wrongful termination, they're willing to settle too. Because my attorney told me, yeah, they already want to settle, but they're taking too long to be in touch, and they do that stuff to keep you waiting, and they hoping you go bankrupt and stuff like that. So they're willing to settle, but my attorney says we just want to hear the numbers. How big are the numbers? Because we don't want to settle for little. Like, we want to get a big settlement. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a big chunk of money. So, like, just hold on. But, like, it might take longer. It might take longer, but it's gonna be worth it. So, like, they're saying that the longer I wait, the more I'm gonna get for the settlement. So, like, so what I'm saying is, like, if they're willing to settle for the workers' comp, I mean, they're definitely wrong in the freaking wrongful termination, and they're willing to settle. So like, I mean, they're going to a judge, and like they're going back and forth. They're playing this games that like they're taking a long time and trying to make you go bankrupt and stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, I mean, they just want to screw up your life. I mean, the longer they take, I mean, that's what my attorney said. The longer they take, the better for us. 'Cause, like, you'll get definitely get a big check off of that. So that's pretty much it. Like like I said, I've never been accused of harassing women, so that's a big thing for me. And then my friend here, he told me like, what, this guy got fired for this and that, soliciting sex from women and having sex with the woman, and I knew that woman too. Like I didn't even like working with her. I mean, because she was kind of like weird. She had what is that schizophrenia or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, she was kind of weird. So like, but she would get along with the supervisor. And I knew they were always fair. They would always talk about personal stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this car and I'm gonna do this and that. And sure enough, they were having an affair together. Yeah, they found out about that. And, I mean, I just told my friend, what? They just fired the wrong guy. He should have been fired, not me. But now, I mean, it's too late. I told him the damage is already done. So like, I mean, they're gonna have to settle the case, and that's what we're doing right now. So, I mean, it's been a couple months, but yeah, the settlement is it's looking good though. Because like I said, my attorney says you are gonna get a settlement check, but we're just waiting for the numbers. We don't want a small number, we want a high number, a big number. So that's pretty much it. Like right now I'm just doing remote jobs, just working remote jobs, and trying to see if I can. Because I mean I know there's a lot of online jobs right now, so I mean they pay pretty good money. So that's pretty much it.
So that's why you lost your job at Big Lots.
Because of this guy, huh?
So you got fired because you were accused of
harassing
women.
And then he said I was threatened. I was like very serious and very like I could kill people. He's like, oh, he could kill somebody on the job, and I'm like, because I was serious with that woman, because I'm like I didn't want nothing to do with her, because first of all she was older than me, and then second of all she's asking me personal questions that you don't ask that stuff. And that's when my attorneys like were suing them for sexual harassment too, and for all the stuff that they're doing to you. Because that's not right for people to be asking those questions. They're not job related questions. Those are like those are personal questions. And she's like, yeah, that's harassment there. I mean, what she goes, what if you would have asked her, what's your where do you live and how old are you and stuff like that. So when she asked me how old are you, I told her my age, right? And I didn't give her my real age because I don't know who she is. So and then I asked her, how old are you? And she told me I'm 56. And then she asked me, where do you live? I live in Richmond. Like, where do you live? She goes, I live in Hesperia. I'm like, all right. So when I told my attorney that, she goes, so she asked you that? Yeah. And I told her, how would I know how old is she and where does she live? Because she asked me, she was for me. She asked me those questions. She goes, yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. So that's why she's my attorney suing her for a couple of different things, like wrongful termination, what is that called? Slander, and then what was the other one? Sexual harassment from this woman. Yeah, I mean, and all these four people, like we asked human resources, like, who are these women that you're talking about that I'm harassing? And they don't want to say who it is. And I'm like, well, my attorney says, you know what? Don't even worry. We don't need to know who these women are, because we got them good. We got good evidence against these guys. So yeah.
So that situation is like very different from this situation, because this is proof, right?
Yeah, I know. This is proof. Yeah, this is way different.
This is real life. This is
I know.
proof.
Yeah, I know.
This is not like fake.
Yeah, no, this is Well, I mean, what I'm going through right now is not fake either. It's real.
I know, but because you said that your job situation was because you got slandered. This is not slander.
Yeah, no, I know. This
is facts.
Yeah, this is fact. Yeah.
So okay.
That's why I feel bad about this.
And at your job, how long did you work at Big Lots?
I told you for almost 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, I told you. Like,
did you ever get promoted?
No, they don't promote people there, man. They don't want you to succeed there. They always put you down. They don't want you to like succeed. They don't even want to give you a raise. They give you a raise of like 25 cents a year.
Really?
That's all they give you. Like, is my friend, he's been there for 35 years, and you know how much he's making? He's making only $23, a little bit over above. He should be making more than that, man. Yeah, imagine that. And he's been
$23 an hour for 35 years.
For 35 years, and he's been a manager, a supervisor, and they never give him a raise. He told me too, and I know. I mean, I witnessed that with my own eyes. Like they never want you to succeed. They never want you to succeed. They don't even give you like, oh, like you're doing good. They always screw you up when you're doing bad. Hey man, why are you doing this wrong and blah blah. Like they want to fire you and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not a good company to work for. Yeah, I mean that's the only job I mean I've been in other jobs.
When did you get fired?
For this job,
Yeah, Big Lots.
December, the end of December. See, look what happened. Like we used to get because I was I mean I never went through an agency. I went straight to the company, so they gave me benefits, right? So when every year that hits January, you get another set of freaking vacation hours, and I think they got to pay like three. It depends how long you've been there, but I mean I was getting paid like over $3,000 for benefits, only stuff. So like I got fired almost at the end of December 27th, and when I got fired, then they're like I mean because if I would have hit January 1st, then I would got the new set of vacation and all that money stuff like that, and they would have to pay me because when I got fired, they paid me all my vacations for that year because I didn't use all my vacations, sick days or whatever. So they had to pay me that, those $3,000, and they didn't want me to hit January 1st because, like I said, all those 3,000 would have hit, and they didn't want to pay me that money. So they kind of screwed me up. They screwed me up. Yeah. That was pretty bad though. But I mean, like I said, my attorney's like taking care of all this, and she's saying, yeah, we're gonna hit him hard. Yeah, my friend tells me, you know what, hit him for as much as you can, because I mean, these people, man, they always screw people up like that, and they have a history of going to court for all this stuff.
Big Lots?
Yeah, wow. They got a bad. I mean, even my friend, he's been in lawsuits. He's been in court for that stuff. For so many cases, like there's times that he's they want him to testify against other people. He doesn't want to do it, and they get mad at him. They want to slander him and do all this stuff. But my friend, he always stands for himself. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna let these people do that. They're wrong. They're wrong. He's like, you want to get the police here? Get the police, and they'll hear my side of the story. They were their story and see who's the one that's And they're like, who are they gonna believe? Someone that's been here for like 10, 20 years. I mean, 10, 15 years. I've been here for 35 years. Like he knows this company like inside out, man. He knows the history of
What's the rival for Big Lots?
Walmart.
Really?
Yeah, Walmart. Because they're right next to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one on the one in Apple Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. So that's a competition out there. But I mean, Walmart's way bigger than Big Lots, man.
Did you ever work at Walmart?
Nah, I never worked there.
Well, that looks like a uniform, doesn't it?
Nah, see no uniform. This is my pants. Like, sure.
Oh, that's just your style.
Yeah, I never worked at Walmart. But yeah, they're bigger than us. They're way bigger. Yeah, but it's pretty bad, man. I mean that job was cool and stuff like that. But like all of a sudden, this guy's slandering me and saying all a bunch of stuff that I'm harassing women and trying to kill people. That's just a bunch of BS, man.
Did they ever show proof like how we did?
That's what I'm saying. They never show proof. That's what my attorney suing them. Like, okay, you know what? You're saying this. And I told him, yeah, they told me this, but and then I want to say my statements. And they don't want to hear my statement. He goes, that's wrong. That's them being biased, stuff like that. That's wrong. So yeah, they don't have proof of that. It's just like hearsay. They're just saying a bunch of stuff, and they don't got no proof, no evidence of that. So now the evidence is that this guy, the one that suspended me, he's the one that was doing all this shit. He was the one that's soliciting sex from women and having an affair with the woman when she was married. So I mean, so what does that tell you, man? That he's the one that's doing all the stuff that he's accusing me of. You know what I mean? So like that's why he got fired. He got fired and the other woman got fired. And like I told you, the husband, the one that wanted to beat his ass out, he was outside in the parking lot waiting for him. He never came out. I think he told me that every time he came out, like his security had to escort him out because they didn't want him to get beat up by that guy. Yeah, I know it was crazy, man, but yeah, it's a bummer, man. So like, yeah, the thing is that they didn't show no proof and evidence, so that's why they're just they're just like they're in the wrong, and they know they did wrong. But my friend told me that what, that's nothing new. They've been sued so many times, and they lost a lot of times too. Yeah, they've been sued a lot of times. They got a history, Big Lots.
Oh.
Yeah, they got a.
Can I charge? Can I charge?
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of lots of stuff.
What's up?
Still has a little bit left.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But the yeah, the people is like they're just like I mean they they just they do wrong. They don't want you to succeed in that job. They slander people. They break contracts and stuff like that. So yeah, they're pretty wrong. So they're yeah that
So
would
Big Lots wasn't an enjoyable experience.
at the beginning it was because they actually moved from down the hill. I think from Rancho Cucamonga they moved over here, and yeah they've been here for like 3 years. And the length I've been here, and it was good at the beginning. It was fun and everything, but then, once everything was settled, like we used to work there like 7 days straight, sometimes even 16 days straight with weekends and weekdays, and yeah, it was fun at the beginning, but then when everything got caught up and all the job that they did, then everything got they even put more extra work on us, like scan this, scan that, scan it out and stuff like that. So it was kind of like enjoyable at the beginning, but then after that, it was like nah, this is crazy. But it was. Even the people that see, because a lot of people they quit from the job when they came up here, because they lived over there, and it's so far for them to come up here. But the people that kept coming here, they got a bonus. So like I think like 7-8 grand just to come up here, and yeah, so like they saw the benefits, but some people they just quit. They just like, nah, it's not even worth it. So they just quit the job. The reason I kept the job because that was the only source of income I had, and like, it's a pretty good job. It's not that far from here, so it's pretty good. But then, what they do is like they change supervisors all the time, So that's what made it worse. And like, it got kind of tighter, and like they got very strict. And yeah, if you don't do the job right, then
Oh my
they'll
gosh,
fire
a
you.
therapist is here, guys. I'm so excited.
Is a therapist here? Oh my god.
So yeah, so pretty much that's pretty much what's going on.
Here,
So-
can I hold on to this?
Oh yeah,
first?
go ahead here.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's gonna fly though.
Nah, it'll be chilling.
Yeah.
But have you been to Steak and Shake?
No,
No. What are some good places to eat around here?
it's just the ones that I hear like Carl's Jr. and Del Taco.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, you buy something to eat?
You want to get some food?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Not yet.
Ah,
Del Taco?
Yeah, Del Taco. That's the closest one.
You know what's funny?
Oh,
I actually brought another creep to Del Taco before.
another what?
A creep.
What is that?
With you.
Oh shit!
Yeah, just hey, bro. Just because we've been talking like that doesn't make you off the hook of a creep.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, come on, bro. You might have thought I forgot. I don't have short memory
Yeah.
loss.
Nah, that's cool.
But no, but seriously, I brought another creep to Del Taco before.
What happened?
I bought him food and everything. All the food on me.
Oh shit!
Paid up cash out.
Oh damn!
So maybe we can get you some food since you've been so honest with us and nice.
Yeah, for sure, definitely, yeah. Like I told you, I'm not no freaking creep. Actually, I don't even like that word, man. That word sounds like criminal. So it's like,
Hey man, sometimes the truth hurts, but
it does.
but that's what it is.
I know.
That's what it is today,
I know.
and for the past almost a year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, like you hear me now. That's the way I am. Like I'm not freaking good. Oh, I'm gonna go after this girl. Like, nah, I don't do that shit, man. I don't do that stuff. But yeah. So what do you say? You bought stuff for the other guy?
Yeah. So this guy wanted to go get some food because he was hungry. Well, I let this plane go by.
So I look like,
Yeah.
so you say you bought food for this guy and whatever.
Yeah, we got food for this guy, and then we brought him to Del Taco because he wanted Del Taco.
Oh.
We got him some 3 crunchy tacos. I
Oh.
got myself some tacos.
Yeah.
We got the whole squad.
Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself.
I got tacos for myself too, but
No. I'm talking like I thought you said like so they got places to eat. I thought you were gonna go buy something. Hey, but if you want to take me out to eat, like we can go to In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Is there an In-N-Out here?
Yeah, it's right there in front of the on Bear Valley.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that far. It's like right above Del Taco. Yeah, because Del Taco, I always go buy stuff there. And yeah, I'm tired of that food. Like, yeah, but In-N-Out is better. Do you buy drinks or just the food?
Drinks, but I don't buy alcohol, man. I don't drink
Yeah,
alcohol.
I don't drink that either.
You know, I get Is there usually this many planes around here?
Nah, there's a food going. It's a helicopter. Yeah, no, it's a helicopter. No, they go sometimes. They fly sometimes.
I don't know why there's so many airplanes around this neighborhood.
No, it's not an airplane, it's a helicopter. Probably for someone who knows.
Yeah.
They got the light on. Yeah, but I mean, I'm telling you something. This is not as bad as LA or Orange County. This is more chill.
Victorville?
Yeah, it's more chill. That's what my wife used to say. My wife, she would say, like, yeah, it's more chill. People are different out here. Yeah, because she used to live over there with me too, my wife, and she didn't like Orange County. She was like, no, Orange County's bad. Yeah, the people are weird over there.
But yeah, man, is there a Taco Bell around here?
Yeah, I told you to talk about it. Del Taco. You want to
Oh,
go by?
those are two different things.
Yeah, I know. There's a Taco Bell on the other side, and then Del Taco on the side. And then
Okay.
there's got an In-N-Out Burger there too. They got a bunch of. They got Subway too.
You know what's my favorite? Ceviche.
What is that?
You never had ceviche?
Was that like a Mexican thing or something? It is, huh?
Are you Mexican?
Mix.
You mixed? What are you?
Same thing, Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this place. There's this food that I really like. It's called ceviche.
Yeah.
Shrimp ceviche.
Oh. What happened? Is it good?
It's like, you know what pico de gallo is?
Yeah.
Pico de gallo mixed with shrimp, mixed with is the therapist almost here?
Yeah, he's coming around.
Okay. Yeah, so ceviche, it's you could there's all types of different ceviches.
Yeah.
There's shrimp ceviche, there's
Yeah.
fish ceviche, there's octopus ceviche,
Yeah.
and it's like pico de gallo mixed with whatever type of meat that you want,
Yeah.
and then it has guacamole on it, and then you get a bowl of chips on the side.
Oh.
You get the chips and you kind of scoop it into the ceviche and the pico, and you kind of dip it and you eat it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like shrimp sounds. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, man, it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, but burgers are good too, huh?
What's up?
Burgers.
Oh,
Hamburgers,
I
cheeseburgers.
love burgers.
Yeah, burgers are pretty good. I like burgers and pizza. Man. Pretty good stuff.
The therapist right here.
Oh, the therapist. Which one? Oh.
So, what's going on with?
You're not going to talk sexually to an 11-year-old again, are you?
No, never.
That's the last time it happened?
Yeah.
You're not going to ask them for nudes again?
No.
That's the only time it happened, right?
Yeah.
All right. You're not going to invite little kids over to have sex again, are you?
No.
Okay, that's the first and last time, right?
Yes.
Hey, you come in really quick.
Okay.
I'm like the future going into my face. I'm just closing it.
Oh, okay. No, this is No, they got evidence. I was doing some good. Yeah. Well, you invited me over. I don't know.
Same juvenile?
No, it's just one.
Then is it an 11?
Oh, yeah.
So it's 2. Yeah. What kind of? What were the conversations?
Oh, sexual conversations.
Okay. Did you bond?
My phone? Yeah.
Am I able to take a look at it?
Yeah, well, I think it's better. Oh, yeah.
You send nudes to the.
No.
Did they send nudes to you?
me see.
I think. All right, so then now, go ahead and turn around for me. Oh,
Okay,
going
you
back?
go, dude. Good job.
Alfredo, can you film this for me with your phone?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. We're just walking.
I'll be right back to talk to you.
Okay. Yeah, just get this on film. Ciao. Get on film.
I got you.
That was like a perfect mix of our styles.
I know.
You like used your tricks, I used my tricks.
I know.
It's insane.
I just came in and closed the game out.
Yeah. Finish it off strong.
I'm the backup QB that came in and took a knee at the end of the game.
I'll come talk to you in a minute.
Let me look at the chats. All right, guys. So that was Harold Ridgel. Harold Ridgel from Victorville. He's been talking to what he believed was an 11-year-old and a 13-year-old online for almost a year since October of 2022, guys. This guy was a bad dude, horrible dude. I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm grabbing the chats right now. This was almost 1 year's worth of work.
You want to do the live for a little bit?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go bring you the jacket.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna
Yeah, I got to talk to all the way.
throw it up, Alex. Nice. I just got that on stream.
Fucking put it on.
You already know. Got y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Shit. We can go over there. We can go for cheap pizza for breakfast, but there ain't no pogo for that right now.
Who's Pablo? You're Pablo? Yeah, they're wondering if you're there.
What's up,
Let me see
everybody?
who's on this tree. Let me see who I recognize.
Oh,
Just see. Guys, this guy right here that we just caught.
Becky's in there. I think Jenny's in there. You said Jenny, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. He has 3 Facebook accounts. Okay, let's see. Jenny was in there. Dude, I feel so bad for that predator, man. Freaking big lie. Dude, he got falsely accused for harassing women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, exactly.
You already
Oh, Kenzie's in there. Yeah, dude. Oh, just poor guy, man. I feel so bad.
You even wrote an apology letter, dude. Like, how can you hate this guy?
That's crazy. Like he had sex with a minor, but she was 18. God, I hate when you have to stall for cops and you have to actually pretend to care about like these idiots working like Big Lots or something.
It's like painstaking to watch, honestly.
I know.
He was talking to him about ceviche.
Oh yeah, dude, you can genuinely enjoy like these predators genuinely enjoy just opening up about like Big Lots and shit like that because they're so miserable. Like
That's part of my like Big Lots.
I know.
All right. You talk to them any longer than they talk about their fucking stock player.
I know. And he has like that stupid like 80s wrestler haircut and shit. Dude, his freaking wrestler name should be like Big Lot.
Anyone ever tell you look like the Big Show?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, like the Big Show. Right?
Dude, and his roommate just didn't even come out one time, dude. Like, let's give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this shit.
I know.
We'll catch him later.
Probably.
Yeah. He looks like
I know.
His roommate knew any better. People know not to, but they don't know any better. They're fucking stupid.
Dude, I'm surprised like freaking Big Lot didn't come up with the excuse. Dude, the app's called Meet 24, and 11 and 13-year-old's 24. That's what I thought it was. Fucking.
Just gotta get the streamers. You gotta go like this.
Yeah.
Made you look.
Yeesh. Well, I don't know. See if what time we can get out of here so we can get our guy here. It's like 10 minutes away.
Was Ghost gonna go with you guys?
Yeah, I'll come with us, but it's our cash, yeah.
I mean,
Gina Regil? So his name is not Vigil, it's Regil.
is it?
Yeah, I thought it was Vigil.
I don't fucking know. I don't care. His name is behind bars. Right?
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have a candlelight vigil for those kids. Thought she passed away. Well, that's what he claims. Exactly. Yeah. Dude, I've never seen someone write a 2-page apology letter.
Yeah, that's a long apology. I was like, what are you apologizing
Dude,
for? Nothing's getting out.
Yeah. Even if I set someone's house on fire, I'm not fucking apologize. I'm not writing 2 pages of that shit. I'll say sorry, but
Seriously, it's like, you're sorry. You're
yeah,
homeless.
yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. I never thought it'd be working with you. But
Dude, I'm freaking Dude, it should be a challenge. We won't call the cops to you write every word correctly in the apology letter. They're still gonna fail every time.
Oh, yeah.
Like this one predator in Alabama a few weeks ago, he was fucking crying his ass off and like fucking. I was like, his mom came out and I'm like, I'll give her a brief synopsis of what's going on. Actually, if you can spell synopsis, I won't. And he's like, oh, I don't know how to spell it. I'm like, all right, well, anyway. So here's what we're gonna do. Like, they're so stupid.
Synopsis is the easiest word to spell.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty sure he has his phone. No, that's just true.
yeah, it's true. Phone.
Yeah, he wanted to take it to see who's on the stream. So I have like the less seniority here. I'm like the peasant of the group. So I haven't gotten my fucking, what is it, warden status yet? I'm not a wizard yet.
So cold.
I mean, I eat a lot of food. You lift a lot of weights.
Me?
Yeah.
It's more like I'm used to the cold. Washington's fucking freezing.
Oh, you're from there?
No, I was stationed there for a bit. That's why.
How old are you? Oh shit. So you're at like JBSM? Is that what it's called?
JBLM?
JBLM, yeah.
There, and then New Mexico was no fucking easier. That place is cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a wrong turn in the JBLM one time.
Oh.
Yeah. They just like took my ID, then when I turned around to get it back.
Yeah. Normally they're pretty chill about it, but if you like try to get through,
yeah. Oh, I bet.
it gets gnarly.
I bet.
We should have one of these guys do that. Just have them go to the base and then tell them like drive through it.
Yeah.
Possibly turn into fucking Swiss cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great.
Do that other one?
Yeah. I mean, if Predator goes to sleep like at 10, so.
You tell him to stay up.
Yeah.
Go snuggle with him.
Yeah. Bro, he's talked so sexually to like his dick print, but then like for other, she's like, oh, but you're too young. But then on the phone, he's like, you're so sexy, like, dude.
Yeah, because he thinks phone calls can't be traced.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Like, yeah, I definitely not recorded his phone call.
Yeah.
With my other phone, dude.
I wouldn't be surprised if he has some crap on his phone though. So.
He definitely does. They all do.
Yeah.
That dude over there said, I have pictures of him. Yeah, bro. We know exactly what you got.
Yeah, no, he has Instagram, Telegram, all that shit.
And if I get your email, I can screenshot everything over just in case.
Yeah. Let me, do you guys need a report number and stuff too?
Yes, please.
Okay. 17th opportunity left.
You want to hang on to it?
Or you can hang it.
Yes, sir.
288.
Hey, Joe. I'm gonna walk away in case there's any sensitive info being given out.
You can always mute it too. But if you want to talk to them or whatever, like.
So my email's right here at the bottom.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, bro, we did a catch right now. Let me give you a little bit of background on this guy. This guy's name was Harold Rigel. He's 44, 45 years old. This guy was a complete scumbag, bro. This guy was an evil individual. He's been talking to what he believed was an 11-year-old and a 13-year-old online for almost a year. He's been, inviting him over to his apartment multiple times, talking extremely graphic, just a horrible person, bro. And in his pictures that he was using, it was like pictures of him when he was bald. But when in person, he had like long hair, bro. So that's why it was hard to identify him because, I mean, in his pictures he was bald, and in person he had long hair. So it was like totally different, right? And then we caught him right now. That was good, bro. It was a very good catch. I'm very happy. Got a sick creep off the street. And you know what's funny, bro? You know what's funny? These guys that we catch, it always seems like they have a track record of being a creep. Like almost every single one of them have like some type of track record of being a creep. Like this guy, he was arrested 10 years ago for intercourse with a minor. And he said he was falsely accused by his wife that he had sex with a minor. And then he said he was recently fired from his job from Big Lots because he was accused of harassing women at his job. Like, do you see the pattern here? Do you see the pattern? Like, this guy was arrested for sexual crimes. Whether the charges were dropped or they were convicted, I don't know. But do you see that there's a pattern here? This guy was most of these guys, what I'm trying to say is it's never their first time. Never ever their first time. It's always some type of repeat. Like all of their little actions and their movements that they do, it's always intertwined with sexual crimes, bro. So it's never their first time. These guys are bad people. Get them off the streets. We did a good job today, bro. We did an amazing job. And yeah, and they're always the victim. Oh, I was falsely accused. I was falsely accused of this. I was falsely accused of that. I was falsely arrested. Oh, my job is after me. My job is after me. This and that. Oh, I'm suing my job for defamation. Like, do you see the type of mindset that these people have, bro? They're always the victim. They're never the creep. They're the victim. So it's insane. It's insane. Just sick, dude. Sick stuff. Did you listen to everything he said? Because we sure didn't. I was listening to most of it, to be honest, because I wanted to pick apart his lies. So you have to listen. You have to listen. Because I want to pick apart his lies. I want to make sure that I can call him out on his lies and you know, I gotta pay attention. All right, guys, I'm going to end the live. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I will talk to you guys later. Peace, fam.